Oh my god, okay, I think we're live. Just gotta make sure.
It's really scary.
Fuck! I clicked off. Guys, don't look at my search history. It's really bad. It's really incriminating. Yeah, guys. Anyways, what's up, gamers? How y'all doing? Dude, it's kind of like, what have we been a while, dude? Like, I've literally not streamed for ages. What's up, Topaz? What's up, Faf? What's up, Middleman? What's up? Who dis anime? Don't worry about it. What's up, Killy? What's up, Smoutzy? So, guys, I know the last stream attempt that happened 2 days ago did not happen, just for the record. But to recap, it's been a month since I've gone over this guy, and we're going to get into some evil stuff. This is the Mr. Egg Lover, the guy that used his suicide baited two people to try to manipulate a narrative, has constantly lied about people, has constantly breached boundaries, literally saying, I don't give a fuck about your boundary. His mother has argued with other people in the call, fighting his battles, and then turned on her own son in an argument. It's awesome. So, there is some things that I want to get into before we actually get into the call. Now, some of you in my server may be aware that I might have had a little bit of a call with this guy. Not a call, sorry, a back and forth in a server with this guy. Okay, just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, oh, thank you for the gold coin, lol. What's up, Orange? But yeah, no, so, essentially, I'm going to be reading some DMs, and you know what, Amos, since I got you here, you could be SasuFrasu. Okay? Okay. So I got the perfect song for this. Okay. Alright, Amos, you ready? We're only gonna focus on Sasu and Mei, but you start.
Getting the messages. Okay. Wasn't here last night, but one thing, Ass. My only response to you. If you have something to say to me about my OCs, say it to my face, you absolute fucking vagina. I exist here. The fact you had a clown in the art of others, it's freaking disgusting, man. He decided to open his mouth and do a stream on me. I don't care about that, but don't try to pull a one-up and try to critique my OCs when you have never created anything.
Dude, people are saying I'm muted? No, we're not. You're just lying. You're lying. You're lying, placeholders. I know what you fucking are. Did Ace get banned? What do you mean? No. Lol.
Oh. By the way, stop cyber stalking. Did I just fuck that up? Cyber stalking?
Yeah, that's what he said.
I might have gotten the SasuFrasu dream, dude.
Dude, it's
respect
over.
the boundaries of others like you preach with everyone else.
Now, Amos, you could tell me if this is an aura farm or not. I'm pretty sure I saw someone post it in general. Or Spurgatory. No, I can't find the soundbite. Actually, you know what, Fishy? I'm gonna intrude your DMs. So, I kind of aura farmed a little bit, because they said to, like, you know, respect his boundaries. So, naturally, there was only one I could play. Okay? There was only one, and it was this one, Amos. Thoughts on me sending this in response?
I disagree with your boundary.
So,
Oh yeah.
yeah. He didn't really like that one too much, okay? But yes, here we go. He responds to the soundbite.
I already admitted to my mistakes multiple times. Go ahead and keep plugging your ears, you Medicare wannabe. Fuck this guy. He'll attack my stuff on a stream, but won't do it to my face. Probably lost his balls when the circumcision? Dude, I am actually getting his gene, dude. I'm fucked. Machine malfunctioned. Holy
So,
shit,
I want you
man.
to notice he talks about genitalia a lot, but refuses to, like, he refuses the allegation that he's gay. But yeah. Then I said, I offered publicly multiple times, lol. But you can keep molding and painting yourself as a victim in every encounter you exist in. I'll be doing more streams about the stuff if you are down to come on, but if you'd rather wither away in the space coping from a distance, you are welcome to do so, exclamation point. Smokes blunt. I want you to know, Amos, right? I have not engaged with this guy before this moment, right?
You barely engaged with him anyways in this chat. Like, I feel like
yeah, but you see,
he's molding.
Yeah, the thing is, I knew he was in Malcord, right? 100%. However, I'm not just going to pick a fight just because I'm covering them. I've invited them on to come on publicly or whatever, right? But instead of, like, you know, actually, like, approaching me, he swings at me and gets mad that I clap back. It's really gay. Over art, dude. Over art. And I'm not going to lie, right?
Yeah.
I said this earlier. He literally made an OC where he headcanoned his dad being proud of him and jealous of him. How the fuck am I not going to laugh at that? Are you
Yeah, it's kind of pathetic.
Are you kidding me, bro? But we move on.
I don't need to keep apologizing for shit that I already acknowledged was wrong. Nor do I need 10,000 people trying to Chris Chan-esque A-log me. I already blocked Az's now.
And then I said, then shut the fuck up. I got Yola saying
Big men behind keyboards. That's all they are.
Yeah. Says the pussy that blocked me.
Take the keyboard away and they only have a dildo to shove up in their ass.
Would take one to know one, Rosamochi. Yeah. It's so over.
Wait, hold on. I think I lost.
I'm share screening them, to be fair.
Oh, are you? Oh, okay,
yeah.
I was doing my own. Here, hold on. That'll be easier. So he can go fuck himself sooner or later. He'll get a come up. Dude, this guy talks like a fucking retard. Holy shit, man. Sooner or later, he'll get a comeuppance, and it's only going to hit harder. I won't stop for him until it happens.
So true, King. Dude, also first, before I keep going, thank you, LARP Space, for the 5. I won't disagree with your boundaries, my little eggy. Okay, buddy. Okay. We all know what you fucking are. Yeah. Dude. But then it gets more evil. It gets more evil. And then this is a mod, right? And apparently he wanted us to, you know, shut the fuck up. I want you to know, right? And I am going to, like, take a little swing at, like, Malcord's culture here. These guys literally got mad at Sai for not engaging in debate. Or, like, you know, engaging in arguments. But the moment I do it, I get punished, but Sasu doesn't. Okay? Where's the consistency in that? Yeah.
Strange.
I timed out Ace for not shutting the fuck up, Smile. They timed me out for a day. I want you to know. So this guy swings at me, mauls over the fact that I said lol and sent a voice note, and keeps, like, you know, arguing, like, you know, complaining, like, behind a block. And I'm the one that gets timed out. It's it's really gay. But yeah. Then we got you could read these.
I'm not responding to him at all. I'm venting out frustration, but I'll stop.
Alright, cool. Sorry, meant to reply to Ace.
I genuinely thought you were freaking talking to me.
And yes, I am reading YOLOs because it's gay. Because I got something against them too. I'm gonna be honest. These people do this type of shit a lot. It's best to ignore it. I'm gonna be real. These people fucking OD to an insane degree.
It's odd to criticize the art of people I pay freaking work for and say that the art looks like shit. Hit me all you want, but still, cheap shot to do the whole guilt by association bit.
I mocked his cringe OCs. There's no guilt by association. But yeah. Because we don't ban people for being annoying, or else so many people would be gone. Yeah, there you go.
Don't freaking ban him, but don't expect me to acknowledge his existence for after today. Ace, never make me read these messages again. I'm actually, like, contracting some, like, weird, like, brain aneurysm. Yeah. It's so gay, though, because this guy started it. Don't expect me to acknowledge his existence. Like, motherfucker, you tagged me. Alright, you fucking loser. But yeah. Yeah, then, yeah.
I don't think anyone is, to be honest.
Yeah, really? No, yeah, okay.
It's just the freaking constant cyber stalking from these people. It's freaking weirding me out now, and I seriously don't like it.
I don't know how it's cyber stalking to go over a public video, but whatever. Also, I just want to explain this to you. So you might notice that this person said, haha, fuck me. Right? So they have this bit that anytime I get mentioned, they just say, haha, fuck me. Because there's been a lot of times where I just, like, you know, just laughed and just said, fuck me, dude. So now they make, like, you know, these little towers, man. It's kind of, you know, I kind of salute the work, man. It's like to see, like, these fans of content. It's fucked up. Oh, dude, this is... If any of Lyo's little kittens wants to join Malcor to continue this dumb argument with someone who doesn't want to argue with another person, they can, fuck off, smile. Dude, keep in mind, I didn't start it, though. I didn't start Whatever. But then we got YOLO saying, "Now I get that. It's an understandable reaction. I get that, but the more you engage, the more they can find any little thing to, you know, fuck you over or make a tweet or whatever." And there we go, here it is.
I don't want to argue with anyone, to be honest. But I've had enough of cyberstalking crap. If a point is trying to be made with it, then point proven. Go freaking away.
Go away, says the guy who tagged me. I'm gonna keep reminding that every time. It's so gay. Yeah, and then finally, they realize how, like, fucking gay and raped Sasu was for this, and it's like, going forward, let's not tag people we don't want to argue with. Thank you so much.
What's pathetic is trying to alag somebody who has no freaking SCC, ACC presence, and has never done a video about anyone in the sphere. Well, that's a lie.
Don't know what that was a reply, Sai. Whoops. Was retarded. Finger slipped. Fat fingered. They're literally 50 pounds of finger. Fuck. Sorry. Meant to just type that out. Anyways. Okay, so then we got this batch right here, which is only 4 of them.
I blocked him because it's clear that there's no opening for constructive criticism. I only give time to those who want to talk, not one who sits there and think they're so grand.
I just want to remind you, so he's like trying to make the argument that he wanted a productive conversation. Say it to my face, you absolute vagina. That's a real good way to start a productive conversation. He never.
I mean, you just like returned what like he said, right? Like.
Yeah, it's like, and he said I never created anything. I made this cool little bee, by the way. But anyways, argument raped. But anyways, yeah.
I give one chance, and the little lol and voice memo shows it's not happening.
Yeah, then we got. Oh, then we got this gay victimization bullshit.
And I'm not deleting any of my OCs. They're my creations, and I'm happy with how they turned out. They'll always be under echo. What?
Undergo.
I don't even know what that word is.
Undergo.
Changes, but I'm not letting someone or anyone change their core. That's my right, not theirs.
Now, as an affected party who was there when we were mocking the art, Amos, was there anyone that ever said delete your OCs?
Well, no. Why would I ever tell them to delete it? They're so cringy. I want them to make more.
So isn't it interesting that they're just randomly saying this to victimize themselves?
Well, yeah, but that's what the SEC does, right?
Yeah. Also, thank you for the 10. Constant cyberstalking is ironic when Sasu was the same guy who made fun of me for pointing out Emo and Melkor were watching my every move in my socials, even when I'm not talking about them. Oh yeah, that is something that they do too. Anyone that's like associated with Lyo, they keep like a heavy you know, eye on them, if you will. Every tweet, everything, whether it's relevant or not to any drama, they just like see what's. They keep tabs, okay? They keep tabs.
This is interesting.
Also, just a reminder for you, chat, because I forgot I didn't mention it. If you guys reach the dono goal, I will be going over 10 minutes of voice notes with this guy coping from Malcourt. But you got to reach the dono goal, and we'll do that. We have this stream and the part 4 for you to reach that if you guys don't. Sigh, thank you for the 2. Lol. Thanks. I mean, anyways.
We gotta be on the same page to have a legitimate talk. Otherwise, they can talk to an empty iced tea jug. I'm all for conversation, but when it's all just bad faith and shitting on someone to get a rise out of them. No way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for flying off the handle, but if someone is in here and always has an issue with me, my DM requests are always open. Have a talk and let's get some coffee before you jump to a conclusion, shall we?
You're always welcome on, bro. You're always welcome on. Yeah, and then they
Big
just...
Bird is fine.
Yeah, this right here.
Don't give him any attention. Let him suck his own self off for attention.
This guy's gay,
Well, you
dude.
do that a lot, Ace.
True! Yeah, but then we get... Yeah, see it again, Amos? Haha, fuck me. It's like Morse code. They have to say it before any, like, roast to me. You know, I can't even be mad about it. Because it is kind of just funny where it's like, haha, fuck me. Ace is a fucking loser who's like a bitch-made cunt with no standards. It's just... Yeah, it's like, Ace, you should have sent Lou all the times we made fun of her lack of collarbones and backward hands. Lol? Yeah, see, like I said, they just pack watch like random things, even if like it's critical or not, which is whatever. I think everyone does it. I'm not gonna like judge him for it. It's just, it's gay. But if Sasu's gonna consider going over a public video cyber stalking, then it would be hypocritical that they're taking part in that. But whatever. Also, fuck YOLO, but I'm gonna leak a part that they're lying about, alright, Amos? So,
Cool.
YOLO was kind of like trying to double agent and gay op SasuFrasu for some reason. They said, yo, don't leak, but I need a fact check. And Sasu goes on some touch thing about, like, you know, drawing characters. To be fair, I don't know fully about, like, much about your stuff, to be honest. From what I've seen, it's just people bullying what you say. And this is, okay, this is important, Amos, because he is giving a recap in modern day of his actions. And he lies in it. So, long story short, I was obsessive about someone in Lyo's mod staff 3 years ago, over trying to impress them and fit in with the in crowd. Got stupid and obsessed over it. People took it and used it to stir the pot and bully me for content. Anything they say about a crush is total garbage. That's a lie. It was me trying to impress someone and buy my way in via commissions and sharing ideas and getting them a laptop they kept bitching about wanting. They all fucking lie and warp. Which is interesting. So, they lie about having a crush on Lumitro. How could I prove this? Well, thank God that someone also clipped it up yesterday. It is in the call, to be fair. But let's just listen to this audio.
Sasu, are you attracted to Lumi or no?
There were thoughts of me being attracted to him, yes.
What a pathetic, spineless coward, dude. Oh my god.
Sasu,
It gets better, it gets better.
you told me that it was just brotherly bond.
It was brotherly bond, but it started growing after I said that.
Complete bullshit, by the way. Complete BS. That's his recording of his own voice.
Dude.
So, in modern day, he's still lying about it. He's still lying,
He
Amos.
is not standing on business, bro.
Yeah, dude, just... Oh, what's up, Name? Dude, bro, the sound's a shame. That's awful. What's up, Rin? Dude, what's up, everybody? Remember to like, up, and subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, but yeah, no. So, yeah. Those were some DM leaks. And guys, if you reach the dono goal, we will be going over 10 minutes of voice note cope just like this stuff right here. Okay? Just like this stuff. But as of now, SasuFrasu is no longer in the Malcolm server. It's kind of tragic, bro. It's really tragic. But
Did he maybe get some...
what's up?
Did he maybe indulge in a little bit of...
Oh, dude, I muted your
Honey.
soundboard. There we go. There we go.
Honey,
No,
honey.
okay, relax. No, they did not. They did not. But you know what? Amos, you are now going to join me, okay? Now that we got that intensely heated side out, let's go into this, okay? His confrontation, and his mom joins in the fight alongside, okay? I can't wait. I'm
you
excited.
start this, I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay.
But what Sasu was like, and the artist terminated any further work with Sasu.
Sasu, of course, immediately blamed Peaches and I for this
Lol.
and demanded another call, which I'll play now.
Alright. I think the main people that are involved are here. So, any idea why I dragged you in here, Sasu?
Because you saw my tweets earlier this afternoon. You already told me in the email.
Yeah? Want to tell me what this is about? Those tweets?
Well, earlier this afternoon, or earlier this morning, I should say, I received an email from somebody that I was working with stating that they no longer wanted to work with me. And I was shocked by it. I was stunned by it. And it was a very rash email. It was very sudden. And this person said that it was... They apologized it was rash and it was jarring. They never gave me an explanation why. They said it was something regarding personal matters. But after I found that I was blocked on their Twitter account, suddenly I was blocked by multiple other people that were never involved with my situation in the first place.
The psyop.
I was pretty goddamn, what's the word I'm looking for? Taken aback by that. And it seemed to me that somebody said something about what I went through. And I don't know exactly who said what.
Oh, this is going to be really awesome, Amos, right? He's talking about like a mysterious person telling people information about him. Dude, this is awesome. All right, ready for this? Dude, he's so
I don't
cooked.
know who told anybody anything, but basically I'm just coming in here to say, knock that shit off. Because that just sunk a business relationship I had with somebody. And I'm not happy about it.
Alright. Gonna say it right now. The person that contacted the individual that asked to not be named is me.
Dude, this is a twist. Plot twist. So let's just go over this real quick. So Asuka did give me a little bit of context, so we're going to look at this DM that they said that I could look at on stream, to be fair. Extra context for the artist I had contacted. They had admitted to me that after they had sent the email to Sasu, that they began feeling uncomfortable with Sasu's behavior for some time, stating that the constant tweet responses, deleting tweets, and when Sasu didn't get a response fast enough, only to send another tweet minutes later, being the primary reason they tried to keep things strictly professional. Apparently, friends of the artist also stated they found the behavior odd and had encouraged the artist to block Sasu. However, the artist refuses, saying that they didn't think Sasu could be dangerous, that he was just awkward and socially inept. When I shared this to others when Lumi had gone through what Lumi had gone through, following by mine and Endo's experience, they were shocked and thanked us. Lumi and I for warning them. They proceeded by sending the email to Sasu, which they sent to me. I just had to find it again, and it was extremely professional. A few friends of the artist, same ones who had encouraged them to block Sasu, also blocked him on Twitter and for affinity, if I remember correctly. You have permission to share this on stream if the stream ends up working. I don't know what they're talking about with the stream not working. There was never a failed attempt, haha, winks. But anyways. We doing derails today? Thank you for the 2, but only for $5 a donut for the special derail, okay? The special derail relevant to this topic.
So we're copying Hempleton.
No, because I do relevant ones. He watches fucking math equations be solved, okay? We're not the same. But Amos, you gotta hear this you gotta hear this aura-filled part, okay?
Had with somebody. And I'm not happy about it.
Alright.
So he just went on to say, like, someone needs to knock it off because he's talking about, like, a secret person, you know, telling people to cut him off, right? This plot twist is awesome. You ready?
Gonna say it right now. The person that contacted the individual that asked to not be named is me.
Dude, it was me. You forced my hand. You know what else would be a great derail, Ace? Well, thank you for the 5, but I don't know, man. But anyways. Yeah, so far, we just have... I read the thing in side chat, and the artist was talking about having, you know, uncomfortable experiences, and all Asuka did was just relay other people's, like, interactions with them, and then that just made them respectfully cut them off. and wanted nothing to do with them. So why we're doing this in a call, I don't know. It's kind of cringe, but you know, let's go for it. It was me, Barry. I was the one to get the artist to cut you off. Yeah, true.
Dude, that clip is evil, man.
You?
I did.
Why?
Okay, let's start. First, I had to learn that for some goddamn reason, at some point you were in communication with Veritas, of all people. Someone you know, you're well aware because you kept up with stuff about the Senate, has been obsessive, stalkish towards Peaches, trying to give that person advice on parasocial relationship while you participated in one with Lumi, and where you were currently engaging in another one with the individual that asked to not be named. Second reason, because I'm not done talking, I left you alone for a long time because you failed to mention it on your Twitter, but I will now. After the shit you put me through in September, where I had to sit in a call asking you to not crash your car because I dared to tell you no with Lio when we refused to let you back in the Senate after you were obsessive over Lumi and Blue to certain degrees.
See, that was the thing that was kind of weird about like the suicide bait call. They were just like, yeah, I think Lio hates me. I don't think anyone ever wants me back in Senate, man. It just really sucks. And they were talking about, like, you know, taking their life by just driving off a cliff in that call. And they got mad at them, like, for, like, about to call the police. It's pretty chopped. Pretty chopped stuff, if I do say so myself. Ace's voice, Loki, reminds me of Jason Marson. What the fuck are you talking about? Is that guy cool or not? But yeah.
You failed to mention that on your Twitter, which I really fucking appreciate that you would dismiss this very important factor. I learned that you are liking every fucking post of this person, tweeting at every post of this person, trying to make a friendship with that person, which you guys weren't friends.
Lol.
And then when they don't like one of your tweets, which I saw that you deleted your tweet to make other ones. You went out your way to find conversation where that person would be pinged to get their intention. That's why I contacted all, because you're an obsessive little fuck.
Okay. Lol? Dude.
Owned?
Gonna block Amos on Twitter? Then he's gonna make an alt account and say hi? Dude, this is fucked up. Fucked up stuff happening. Dude. The whole thing with Versta was such a weird time. Yeah, I don't really have context for that. By the way, Ace, I have proof Lio and Sasu are still friends and talked about TADC together. Checked it, and I'm not looking at that, bro. That is obviously rage bait.
First off, I was never obsessive. I specifically said that if I'm being annoying, please tell me upright. They said no. Second of all, it's not your goddamn business because I made it clear. It was made very clear that I was not to have contact with you people ever again. So why the hell were you nosing around in my business?
I was not. A friend sent me those because I made it very clear I wanted nothing to do with you. And it was not until I blocked you on Twitter that you went ahead and blocked me. That was nice to know.
Because I didn't want anything to do with the Senate going forward. That was made perfectly clear by that block. You had no right going into my business after I disconnected with all of you. That is that I am pissed with you right now because you don't interfere with my business relationships. All right?
You want
In
to know?
September, excuse me, I want to talk.
Excuse me, sir.
I want to talk. I made it clear with that block that I wanted to have nothing to do with anybody from the Senate. All right? When I blocked people that were involved in that communication, it was because they didn't want to deal with me anymore. And I obliged their request. Now, again, I acted like a loser in that call, absolutely, in June. And in September, that was completely out of character and out of line for me to do whatsoever. I take 100% responsibility on that. I take 100% accountability on that. But you don't have any right to go into a business relationship I have with somebody and then try to mold it as I'm being parasocial. Second of all, I only spoke to Veritas once through Twitter before he blocked me. And then I went to his YouTube account telling him to knock it off because he was going to end up hurting himself in ways that he didn't think possible. I was trying to help a poor bastard, not trying to put him down. And I'm not trying to get the inside scoop on the Senate, because you know what? I don't give a fuck about the Senate right now. What I give a fuck about is you nosing around in my business.
Okay, can I ask a question then?
Go for it.
Oh boy.
Why didn't you block all these people?
Oh, Peaches. Oh, no.
Not Peaches, man.
Dude. Not that baddie. Oh, no. Dude.
Just call the fucking pig a baddie.
Yeah, she's like a bad guy. Is that not what you call bad guys? You know, baddies?
Mm.
You wouldn't say Peaches is a baddie and have a heart eye emoji? Like, that's kind of like showing that, like, you know, they're evil, right?
I prefer the whale emoji more.
Fuck.
Guys, everybody put whales in the chat. Hopeless Peaches was mentioned.
Spam whales, like up, subscribe, but spam whales more importantly. Dude, this is awesome. Dude. Fuck.
Well, immediately after, how did you find out that Asuka blocked you to be able to block in response, if that was the reason?
I blocked everybody. I have unfriended her. I had unfriended her because she was one of the only people that had reached out to me and was helping me through that situation. Now, she did block me on Discord, but she didn't block me on Twitter at first. She privated her account. I unfollowed her account. And I did note that her account was blocked, at least to me, only a couple of weeks ago. That's not me spying on anybody. I don't know where you're getting that from, first and foremost. I wanted to see how she was doing because, again, can I finish?
Okay.
I wanted to see how she was doing because I, unfortunately, hurt her. And I wanted to say, hey, it's been a month or two. We've had some time to kind of...
They're all filibustering, dude. This is really fucked up. They're all gish galloping, Amos. Like, these are really bad calls, man. These are really bad.
They're really trying to use Schrodinger's retard, and it's pissing me off.
Yeah, dude. They're using a bunch of red herrings like Peaches is fat. Like, I don't know what's the relevance of that, dude. Like, fuck. Oh, thanks for the star. Dude, this is so fucked up.
Settle down a little bit. Do you want to start communicating again? Then once I saw that she blocked me, I returned the favor and blocked her.
Okay, so why do you think that somebody who you basically put through the ringer would want to talk to you after a month? Because I was gonna ask a few more questions, but I think that it answered enough.
No, answer questions.
I will, thank you very much. I'm so glad that you give me permission when I can fucking speak. That's lovely. But
Shut the fuck up, You were running and he was pulling you back, okay? He got the lasso and reeled you back in. Okay?
Can you go back to making, like, naked chibi art of you and whoever that other person was, please?
Yeah,
We don't want you here.
Yeah, don't you, like, have a crush on Toasty Vanilla or something, dude? Like, come on, man. Come on. Anyways.
I find it lovely that you come into this fucking call already fucking pissy before anyone's even said anything, and you're fucking mad because your dumb obsessive ass got found out by people, and people have the choice to, when they find out about it, to block you, and you get pissy about it.
First off,
continue. I'm not finished speaking, thank you very much.
Get to the fucking point
then.
Dude, I'm liking this, dude. They got some gusto, dude, right? Like, you know, I can't say Sasu's completely losing, but he's not really winning either. It's pretty cooked. It's pretty cooked when your opponent's Peaches. It's kind of fucked. But yeah. Nothing can be done until my sermon is complete. There's no way Sasu said that. I'm just gonna believe that he did, though. Thanks, Fishy.
Knock it off, Sasu. Enough of your nonsense.
Knock it off, Sasu.
Hey. Don't talk like that, Sasu. We're here to have a productive conversation.
And then you come in here gung-ho because, oh, boo fucking who, a business relationship, aka a fucking artist who you keep commissioning, which also happens to be a favourite artist of another artist who you obsessed over. Interesting. You come in here
Yeah, this is around Senate Point, yeah.
Gotcha.
Dude, fuck.
How about it? Going, what about what I went through? I've been distressed after what I went through, what I went through. What did you go through, Sasu? Were you like watched constantly? Were you obsessed over? Did Asuka, the poor soul, call you and put you in a position where you felt like you had to let her in a position where you didn't want it to be and break your boundaries, otherwise she'd fucking kill herself? Did that happen to you?
First off, what happened to me, and you know about it, first and foremost, what happened to June was a disgrace. And I know you're not going to talk about it because you ain't got the guts to say it.
Dude, you know what? Finally a spine. Let's do it. Hopefully it doesn't get cucked, though. Hopefully it doesn't get cucked.
Sorry, what?
Wait, hold on.
No, hold on. Let me fucking say something then, Sasu. I have been fucking repeatedly talking about this shit in that call fucking being awful. Every fucking time you come up, I will fucking bring that call up with the shit that happened in there. I will constantly fucking talk about the mistake.
I say
that
fuck
it
a
was.
lot, so that
And
means
you
I'm
wanna know
serious.
what? I am sorry about this shit that was said to you. You're being compared to a fucking rapist.
Oh, shut up.
But quite frankly, Sasu, do you wanna know what else I fucking found out? That you used a different account to watch my fucking account. I also fucking found out that you had added me. You added me during your little fucking rant on Twitter, thinking I was in your phone. Shut the fuck up. I'm
trying to remember who this one is. I can't. Why do they sound low-key familiar?
Did I lose mod privileges in your server?
I don't think so.
I was trying to add like a whale soundbite, but it didn't work.
I don't know if mods could do that. I'm not sure. I think that's like an admin thing. Anyways. Dude. Does anyone know who this is? But anyways.
speaking.
No,
You will
no, I
fucking learn
won't.
call etiquette, motherfucker.
No, I won't.
I'm sick and tired of you fucking talking over people. You will
Is this
fucking
Lumi?
learn to speak when it's your turn. I have been staying the fuck away from you. I have been fucking blocking you everywhere I find you.
Sit down, a white woman
Every
is speaking.
fucking time. I saw your shit. I will just go fuck off. I saw you fucking mentioned by... And you know what fucking happened? I had a lovely moment where I just went, what the fuck? Why is he interacting with... Wait, what did I do? I backed the fuck up. I backed the fuck off. I was like, you know what? He's doing his thing. I'll leave
Okay, yeah, it is Lumi. Thanks, Lyle.
him be. Maybe he's changing. And I was wrong. Because you're out here saying, no, I wasn't trying to befriend. No. Conveniently so. Yes, I dropped their name, but quite frankly, they're an amazing artist, and everybody should fucking follow them.
Oh,
But you wanna
thanks.
know what
Thanks.
funny? One thing was mentioned to us. The fact that you repeatedly asked if they considered you a friend, Sasu. Convenient that you forgot to mention that here. If you're uncomfortable at any point, let me know. Yeah.
Are we friends? Are we friends, Amos? Are we friends? Dude,
Might be.
we might be.
Oh no.
It's so cooked. It's so over.
But are we friends, by the way?
Also, I feel it's important to point out that, yeah, that call that happened several months ago with you was egregious, absolute garbage, and everybody who was involved has been browbeaten by it 5 ways to Sunday. However, at the same time, that's been paid back in spades by your actions afterwards, Sasu. Because not only...
I would say it partially even paid back. Even
He was making a point, you fat fuck. Alright, let the man speak. Holy shit. This guy will cut other people off just so you could speak, but then you cut him off. Nah. You can't preach call etiquette and then do that. That's gay. That's gay. It's awful. They're inconsistent, Amos. They're inconsistent. Fuck. Dude, it's awful.
Can you unmute my soundboard for 3 seconds? I need to play something.
I'm really scared, but okay. What are you gonna play?
I need a whale soundbite.
Yeah. That's fucked up. You know what? All right. Let's get back in here. Fuck you.
in June, for fuck's sake. And you know what's funny, Sasu, which I'll unmute because I want to know just how much balls you've got right now to even try to start talking back when you know that what you're saying is utter bullshit. It was me and Lio that
Messed
actually
up.
went and talked to them, and then you're sat here going like, oh, you don't have a big enough dick to start saying what's wrong in that call. And then when even Lumi pipes up and even says something, you're like, no, that's not real, that's not real. Do we need to bring your fucking mother in? And I'm sorry to do the whole old school fucking Senate thing, but like, does your mother know what you're doing? Because she was actually distraught to find
Okay,
out.
bro.
And we spoke to your mother. Do you remember that? And do you remember how even she was asking you to like back the fuck off? And do you like, is this backing the fuck off? And you can't even sit there and go, oh, I'm sorry for what happened, when you then come in here and started swinging your micro penis around, thinking that you're the
Okay.
big shit, when you're not. You're not. That's why you sat here backtracking now.
Do you think he'll autistically fixate on like his micropenis comment and just be like, I'll have you know, it's actually average size of 3 inches, okay? Nothing micro about this guy. Do you think so, Amos, or nah? As you can see, he's contemplating because he's touched. But yeah, we move on.
Putting your fingers in your ears and getting pissy.
I
was gonna
apologize
come
a
in-
thousand. Go ahead.
I was going to come into this call and make sure that it was nice and calm and concise, and then you can get the fuck out again. But the fact that you come in, guns blazing, when you have fucking no right to people who you're obsessed with, stalked, lied about stalking, and then put them in
Excuse
a
me?
situation where they were in control of your life, you know, fucking threatening them with your own suicide.
First off, I never lied about stalking. That is
Yes, you did.
egregiously fun. No,
Yes,
it's
you-
not.
yes,
no,
you
it's
did.
not. No, it's not.
You
First off.
did. You lied to me. You lied to me for weeks regarding your relationship with Lumi and how you perceived him. You did for weeks. In calls, through texts. Should I bring those up?
Even in this very call, you lied because you're like, oh, I moved on. You have alt accounts following Lumi, you dumb piece of shit.
What? Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
No, hold on. No, it's not. Because what you
It is
also did...
totally.
I'm not done. What you also did was you went on Twitter for affinity well after you and Lumi stopped speaking to each other and the boundary was made very clear, and you still tagged Lumi in it. You knew better. You've known better this whole time, Sasu. And here's the funny thing. You sat there on Twitter and you tagged me.
Yes,
And you
I
tagged Ethan. Blaming us for this?
Absolutely, because you never took initiative to hold the others accountable.
What?
Excuse me?
Okay.
No, hold on.
What?
I gotta hear this. How did I not hold people accountable, Sasu?
Baiji's still in here, and he's the one
No,
that
he's
called me a
not.
rapist.
He's not.
No, he's not. He's not in here. He's not.
As far as I know, he was still in here.
He's not in here, Sasu. In fact, I demoted him when I changed everything around and sent it, and that call is part of the reason why I did it.
So, look, this was talked about earlier because you guys might be wondering what the context is. Because I did play that boundary clip, right? Baiji kind of like made fun of him at first and just said that he just sounded like a rapist. but because he got pissed at, like, the not respecting your boundary thing sounding rapey, Baiji just kind of like went in for the full troll and just started calling him a rapist. But at this time, it was more of a, to my understanding, you sound like one. But yeah, we'll continue.
It was brought up. I can't affirm that.
Yeah.
Oh no, is he gonna stick his fingers in his ears and go, no, it didn't happen?
See, look, this is the attitude. This is the attitude that I can't even deal with. You're sitting there thinking that you're all big and badass because you're on the internet. That's cool.
I don't want to
That's
hear that
whatever.
from you. When you
Hold on.
I don't want to hear shit from you, Lumi.
I don't want to
Who
hear
is that directed to? Hold on. Who is that
I
directed
don't want
to?
to hear anything from him. We're done. Both of us are done. We were done in June.
We're done. You had the
And
audacity to tell me. Shut the fuck up.
Asuka had no
Call that kid.
fucking right.
Call
Yes, you did.
Asuka,
Asuka had no
motherfucker.
fucking
I know
right
you're not
to go
going
to
outside
somebody
too
that I was
often enough
talking
to
to.
fucking
Let
know
me
how to have a
go
normal
ahead and finish what
conversation.
I'm
To the
fucking
point.
saying.
No, I was in the middle of speaking when you started speaking, motherfucker, so you're gonna shut the fuck up and listen for once in your fucking
I
life.
have no respect for you to even listen to you.
Congratulations, I don't give a shit, I can just server mute you. But you know what? I'm
what?
giving you the opportunity. Oh, you know what? No, somebody else did it. I was gonna give you the opportunity to try and act your fucking age for once.
No, he won't act his age.
No,
You know,
he
it is
won't.
funny to hear him say, "I don't want to hear anything from you, Lumi. You wanted to sniff his fucking farts if you could, Sasu. Like, don't give
Okay.
a shit. Come on, Sasu."
Do you have any idea how fucking disturbed I felt when I saw the
Lol.
screenshots from those tweets? Because I didn't even look at your fucking Twitter. I have you blocked for months. I haven't fucking spoken to you. And next thing he says, yeah, I had a crush on A, which by the way, you're not subtle at all. Everyone knows my name is Aiden. I had a crush on A, and I was hoping I could woo him. You're not slick, and quite frankly, that puts our fucking interactions into a whole different perspective. You want to buy my fucking affection?
Lol?
No. I don't want to hear this. You don't matter to me. Maybe now. Maybe you finally gotten over your fucking crush, Sasu. And I hope you fucking did. And I hope that this call means you're actually gonna fuck off and leave me alone and stop looking at my shit. Yes, everyone. Yes, a crush, which he admitted on his Twitter, by the way, and which he failed to mention the shit he did to Asuka and Endo.
Also, it's also funny because it's also a crush that he just kept denying, even though it was it was as subtle as a fucking bowling ball against the head. Like,
Well, he didn't keep
and then
denying
Sasu,
it. He
you come
admitted
in here,
it.
I will unmute you soon. Don't you worry about it, pet. But
Pets,
you then go and
okay.
blame me and lie for something that, okay, from your point of view, right? An artist didn't want to be friends with you. That's literally it. And you got onto a whole tirade about it, upset.
Peaches, it's kind of interesting that you're calling this guy a pet when in DMs you were saying like everyone else was wrong for what they did. And trust me, we'll be going over for the document, right? They said, yeah, I may not even like you, but that call that happened, and they're not referring to the one that was the infamous one, I think that had Ponder in it. They were talking about, I think, the first call. God, Laya should really start doing chapters. But, yeah, no. So, very interesting stuff, as you could say.
And then started tagging me and Lio. For what? Which is the most minutiae of things I know I'm bringing up, but this is what I mean with how there's no sense to anything. Nonsensical. There we go. I'm learning English. It's completely nonsensical, everything that you're doing. And then you come in here, and you start getting super mad, you start getting super aggro with people. Not a shred of remorse. That's your problem. You'll only show remorse as long as it gets you places. And you know that none of us want to speak to you after this call. That's why you're coming in here not giving a shit. That's why you don't give a shit that you're obsessing with Lumi, tagging him even though he's asked you not to. That's why you sat there threatening Asuka and Endo with your own life. And then you sit here lying about everything because that's the last thing you've got.
And Peaches didn't do dick to you. So I don't want to hear any nonsense from you about, you guys didn't do this. Peaches didn't do dick to you.
You know what the funny thing is, Sasu? I was the one who heard the call. I was the one who was like, wow, this is bullshit. And I was the one
Okay,
who
you
actually
admit
brought
it.
it up and sorted that fucking shit out. And you know that. And then you sit there and go, no you didn't, no you didn't, no you didn't. You were literally being reported back to, you stupid bitch.
In fact, you were actually handed apologies as well, directly.
You
Okay.
didn't put your things in your ears that time. I'm gonna let you start speaking now, Sasu, because I think it's amazing that every time you open your mouth, you hang yourself with your own words. So I would really like to know what kind of emotions you're feeling right now, what other bullshit you're gonna start spewing. There you go.
First off, I feel complete remorse for what I did. And I know I was going to come in and fly and say, no, you don't, no, you don't, no, you don't, because he wants to be proven right, first and foremost. So let me just state the
Okay, I'm just gonna mute you immediately right there, because that's it. That's what I'm gonna do in this call now. Because you show no respect to other people, you're getting zero respect. I'm gonna treat you like a child. So, the fact that you instantly come in here like, oh, I know that Lyra's gonna say no, you don't, that's literally what you did, motherfucker. Like, don't start projecting now. I know your sorts. When you want to be a victim, you always project what you do onto other people. Don't you start. So how about we...
Oh, interesting, Peaches. Very, very interesting. So we're getting tips from you. This is awesome. I want to talk about egotistical victims. How about you, buddy? How about you? Very interesting. I want to talk about a guy who like rewrites history. You found one. Okay, you fucking found one. Fuck me.
Back it up! And you say stuff a little bit better this time. You want to try for round 2? Go ahead.
Okay, so let's play it the right way then. First off, I am remorseful for what I did. If I wasn't remorseful for what I did, I would have never gone to therapy, like many people had suggested. I would have never gone on medication. Would have never gotten off the internet for a little bit. I would have never tried to forge relationships in a little bit of a healthier manner, or at least an attempt at a healthier manner. Let's put attempt, just so that we have neutral language. The reason I'm upset, again, and I will repeat it, and I want to be heard loud and clear because this is getting ridiculous. Y'all are just, this is just ridiculous. Yeah, you showed me too. I get that, 100%. But I left every one of y'all alone after September for 3 months. I said nothing, absolutely zero to any of you. Not a single one. There were people from the Senate that still followed me because I didn't want them, or they didn't know about what happened. Because the agreement was, or no, there was no agreement, but the general consensus among us was Paul was never going to get out because it was conducted horribly and it was ridiculous. And my own boundaries, being called a rapist, a crybaby, and from your own words, Peaches, people saying that I should kill myself is disgusting. And at least we're in agreement on that it was conducted horribly and was ridiculous.
You know,
but
hold on, I do have to clear up one thing, Sasu. The kill yourself thing was actually misunderstood. Baiji didn't tell you to kill yourself. That was actually aimed towards someone else. Another member had called Senate a commentary server, and Baiji was responding to them. That was a misunderstanding, in fact. The rest, yeah, no, that was disgusting. But that's the...
Nah, Baiji would totally just say it. Okay, like, okay, I get the sweep, but Baiji would totally say it. Okay, let's not pretend. Yeah, let's not pretend. Baiji would 100% say it.
One thing I do have to clear up.
And there's also the fact that call didn't even happen in Senate. Me addressing these people over it was a courtesy due to the fact that they are in my server, and I feel obligation to do so.
Still, that does not give you the right to come back 3 months later and then try to nuke talking to somebody that I'm trying to get commissions from. You had no right doing that. That's ridiculous. It's completely uncalled for, and it never involved a single fucking person in this room. Never. And I'm tired of this loose link bullshit where technically Lumi is connected to Alder, who's connected to Ruka, who's connected to this, who's connected to that. I wasn't talking about Lumi at that point. I had well gotten over what happened.
Hold on. Why are you bringing Ruka into this?
Because Alder calls Ruka, and I was just throwing out a hypothetical.
Yeah, but...
I was just throwing out a few hypotheticals. What, you follow him too?
Yeah, we've interacted. But the thing is, Sasu, why would you bring Ruka into this at all? I haven't spoken to Ruka about any of this. I'm pretty sure Asuka hasn't either. And frankly, I'm going to be very blunt with you. I have spoken to Alder when Alder reached out to me, asking what had happened. And do you want to know one of the things I mentioned in there, Sasu?
Go ahead.
The call that happened and the fact that you were frankly unjustly compared to a rapist. Funny how, I'm totally not sorry, but then that still haunts me to this day. The fact that I, despite having not been a mod in that call, because I was an affected party, and I knew I was going to be too emotional.
Oh my god, dude, these bitches suck. Look.
They're so soy.
I don't even like Sasu, but like, these Peaches and Lumi really have that vibe of, I'm just an empath. Alright, and I just really feel for when other people are hurt because of how it makes me feel. It's like, dude, bro, come on. Come on, man. Yeah, when I saw Baiji say that you sounded like a rapist, my heart sunk, and I was breathless. And I was like, excuse me, sir. There must be someone you've confused me for. Okay, no, I'm done. That was bad. That was a bad bit. But no, it's just really dumb. Really dumb. We continue, though.
To fucking moderate it. It still haunts me to this day. It's not because somebody reminds me of it, Sasu. It's because I fucking remember it. And I regret many things that happened in that call. But no, I'm totally not sorry, right? Your fucking words.
It doesn't feel like it to me. It feels like you are out to get me.
How so? Because I'm finally speaking to you after months, after avoiding you for months, after blocking you every fucking time I see you.
Lol.
I didn't even realize you had me tagged. Amazing. I didn't even realize you had me mentioned on your profile until someone else pointed that out, Sasu.
Dude. It's so over, Amos. You gotta stop playing that whale, man. You gotta stop. It's...
I didn't play it.
Put the whale down, Amos.
I didn't play the whale again. What are you talking
about?
Then
who's talking? No, I'm kidding.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You guys are trying to scrape the bottom of the barrel for something that happened 6 months ago, and we all admit that it was a fuck up. Every one of us. Yes.
6 months ago. Hold on. Where is this fucking for affinity?
Let me Let me get something that will say it's actually 5.5 months ago.
Get a fur affinity thing.
I'm not talking about the fur
Shut,
affinity.
a very detailed screenshot a month ago,
Yeah.
and here's my fur affinity, and a mention of my Twitter. That's what I'm referring to here. That was brought to my attention, and I was just gonna brush it off.
Wait, did Peter say my fur
I'm pretty sure
affinity?
the census was.
No, this is Lumitro. Lumitro was a furry.
Oh.
Keep my
Dude,
name
I was
out
about to
there. I
say
don't
Peter's
want
had a fur affinity.
It's so over. I would totally like, follow it for the jokes, just see what's up, right, Amos? Like, yeah, just if they had like an Instagram and Snapchat, I probably would say hi, just to really see what's going on, for the bits, right?
I totally wouldn't be like, hey, you want to hang out?
Like if they had a Tinder, I might, just say hi for the ha-has, or
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, you
Like, I totally wouldn't try to riz.
yeah, you get it, but they would totally say hi back because of the implication. Yeah. No, but fucking hell.
You can use it. You paid for it.
I totally want to ask if they're a MILF or a GILF, just to see if they have a cock or not,
Yeah, like, I might even hit them up in like DMs just to say, hey, what's up? Like,
Hey, so, do you got the yams? Just curious.
Yeah, Anyways, this is horrible. This is awful. Who's a bigger faggot, Lumi or Sasu? Well, that's a good question. That's a good question. Because
It's really
Sasu,
hard to decide.
yeah, they both kind of have the like retrospective victimhood. It's just kind of like who's liked more in here, right? So it's like I think Lumi's gonna have the advantage here, but because they have that support, would that make them a bigger faggot? I don't know. It's kind of fucked, man. It's kind of fucked.
That's not how
I did also join your stream because apparently on Hempleton's you're not allowed to say faggot anymore. He's banned.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Amos,
It's real.
wait right here. Wait right here. Alright, wait right here, okay, Amos? Wait,
I was gonna say it.
I'll be back. Hold on. Fucking faggot, dude. Holy shit. Okay.
Just,
Okay. Yeah, I didn't wait for a reaction though. So hold on. Let me let me see, guys. See if I even load it in. Dude, why is it not loading? Fuck, man.
Okay.
What is your problem?
Alright, hold on.
You all good to go? Yeah. Tell him you're in the lobby and you're waiting for him to.
Alright.
Yeah,
Fucking faggot, dude. Holy shit.
Okay.
What is your problem?
We don't say that word on this stream anymore. We don't say that word on this stream, so. Literally, we don't allow certain words. Also, quite literally Pride Month, so.
We love the gay community.
Okay.
So true.
Sweeping. They're sweeping for the gays. They're sweeping for the gays. Alright, they're sweeping.
This is horrible.
Yeah, this is actually morally egregious. But anyways, let's fuck Amos. Dude. That was awful. That was fucking awful. But I said it right.
We're
Yeah.
gonna stay based in our corner,
Yeah, we're gonna stay based, okay. Yeah, we keep on trucking, dude. We keep on trucking.
Great, that's how I operate. I don't want my fucking name out of your mouth ever. You make me uncomfortable, and I'm gonna be very fucking honest with you. I wasn't even gonna be here. I wasn't gonna be here at all.
Yeah.
But I decided against that because I knew that I was gonna have some context that the people wouldn't. Also, what was that about wanting to find me things I needed? Did I need that Alienware laptop?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. If anything, we joked around about it because I thought originally it was a joke, but then you were getting really pushy about it, actually. But just conveniently gonna fucking miss that, weren't you? I'm gonna.
This is interesting because even in that DM leak, to this day, right? To this day, they're still shipping it around like this. Yeah, getting them a laptop they kept bitching about wanting. It's like, okay. But here, I think they're about to bend the knee to say, like, I guess you didn't want it. Yeah. They keep lying. They gotta stop this lying nonsense. Fuck.
Let the others speak now, because I'm gonna be honest. I'm shaken up. I feel so.
I don't know if I could respond. I could give you the pass, Ace. You don't respond to TikToks I share you. Oh, that'll fix later.
so fucking uncomfortable speaking to you. I'm shaking.
And California girls is great too. I don't know what. How's that insult?
I would
True.
like to speak, since you have addressed me.
You can travel the world. Da, 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 da. I'm not singing that though.
Sasu,
Okay.
Mike
here's the
explained.
thing. I'm gonna
Because
give
of
context
how
for
much I
people.
sound like her. Yeah.
I spent
Just
weeks
that good.
being concerned for you, talking to you hours on end.
You have a
and
voice
calls
of
and
angels,
texts,
Ace. You got the
like,
voice of
giving
angels. You do it the
support and
best.
stating when I thought something was wrong, trying to help you to stop being obsessive, and state when I felt like you did something that was not correct. Even if we spent calls where you would flex about your money, shit talk people, make me feel bad for my job, because you did.
What?
And then, yeah, I thought I have a career. How come I could
What?
potentially be a manager? I have that recorded.
Huh?
I was talking about my. Go ahead.
Okay,
Sorry, go ahead.
There it is.
And now you keep bringing the fact that you want to come back in the Senate, even if Lumi is there, saying, "Oh, I'm gonna ignore Lumi, I'm not gonna talk to Lumi," and then state in the same fucking breath that you were like you didn't have Lumi blocked, that you will look on occasions. That was 3 months ago. And then we have the call, where Lio and I put some of our free time to talk to you because you felt like you didn't get justice for what happened to
Hey,
you,
Lio.
which I have stated multiple times. I did not like what happened. I felt like the call was handled really fucking poorly, and I stated that to Lumi, to Lio, to Peaches. I did to everyone.
See, I'll make a deal with you, chat. There's like 73 of you here. Oh, thank you for the 5. Working on art, so I'm working, taking money, boss man. Thank you. Now, we could either do 6 more 5 donos, right? Just so I could leak the audio from the server after our fight between me and Sasu. Or, let's do the math real quick. Let's do the math. Yeah, 5, 6, 30. Well, I'll cut you a deal. If someone donates $20, I could just do it now. Okay? Winks.
How
But yeah.
badly do you want it?
Yeah, how badly do you guys want it, okay? How badly do you want it? So, either 6 more 5s, or 1 singular 20. That's the deal. But anyways. Anyways.
I guess we'll get back to it.
Yeah, remember to like, up, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get to 50 likes. I know you guys can do it. But, yeah, this is a bit whittle cooked.
Spoken to Baisha about it, saying that I disagreed with what happened. Then, because you're being told no, because you cannot handle being told no, you ran. Your mama had to get involved, and you had to mention. You talk about sharing your secrets? Fuck, you shared one of mine. You were the only one that knew about it, and you mentioned it to your mother in front of Lio. We did not know about it. Talk about irony. Yeah, the health problem I had, I'm gonna mute you. The health problem I had that you felt was appropriate to share in front of Lio and your mother. And then you went into the server you created that was called the Nest, and the mod chat, and you started sending voice messages saying how you didn't have friends, no one liked you, no one cared about you. After I spent weeks.
It was like 40 minutes of like voice notes too. This was actually like really cucked. Where they were like talking about going back to their old alt-right group of friends or whatever. Which, lol. And they bullied him for being Jewish. And he was actually considering going back to that. Okay, Pinker, thank you for the 20. Thank you for the 20. Okay, Amos. Now you know what I gotta do. You know what I gotta do.
You gotta sing
No, not sing.
that Katy Perry song.
No. This person got the cope from Malcord server. Fair and square. Alright. I think it's best if I do horror music. Okay. What's a good horror game with OST background, Amos?
We could play Kleka music. That could be cool.
Fuck. So we gotta think of we gotta get like a scary song from here. Okay.
Definitely Kleka though.
Restricted sector. No. Let's, which one seems really scary? Actually, scary music. Click OST scary music. Okay. Actually, okay, let's do the ambience OST. Too peaceful. Load faster, motherfucker. Okay. Maybe? No, it takes too long. No, you know, which one? I'll just think one that looks like a scary name. Factory Ambience, we'll just do that. We're just locking in with this one, okay? We're locking in with this one, alright, Amos?
Darn.
Okay.
Sorry for blowing my top earlier in the server, you know. Obviously, some of you or most of you know already what's happening personal-wise. But I'm just tired of the cyber stalking, man. You know, I just don't get it. I really don't. I don't have any influence in the SCC or the ACC or whatever it is. Damn, all these kids on their freaking scooters passing by. My goodness. You know, I have no stake in that community. I really don't have anything
Dude, it's over.
in terms of content to, you know, rip on except those calls. But I've had people, again, cyberstalk, A-log, all types of stuff. And, you know, my worry is that someone is going to try to, you know, take a shot at me, man, you know, because unfortunately I've had, I'll just give you a quick 411 on that. But, you know, I've had some people, unfortunately, you know, send death threats, send stuff to my house, as you know, I've previously stated before. And so on and so forth. So I'm just worried that someone is going to, you know, try to take a shot at me. I know that seems overblown. You know, that's probably my paranoia talking, but
For covering you on a live stream, you think that that's going to, like, send you doxers and swatters? Like, what the fuck? If that was to happen, I disavow. But no, like, there's just nothing on these streams that would be like, you know what? This guy sounds like a fucking loser. Let me rape him. Like, I don't know what bro wants. He wants to never be talked about, Amos. Actually, let's do abandoned. This might be scarier. Oh, it sounds scarier. Oh, I don't like that. Oh my god. Now it sounds too loud. I gotta put this one down. Okay. Here we go. Back to it, I guess.
you don't know with these people, man. You know, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of it. I've had enough of it. And I am growing just more and more dismayed as time goes on with these folks. Also, I really don't know what makes me such an interesting character. I really don't. I mean,
you're
the
pathetic.
cyber stalking, the A-logging, the locale attempts, whatever. I mean, it's like that one stream that I watched a couple of years ago because Waffle Pound was doing a couple of streams during, I think, COVID or just after COVID. And one person called up and, you know, was trying to be a troll or whatever. And it was a failed troll. It was a really bad trolling attempt. And they essentially started questioning the kid. And his only response was, I study Steven. If you know who, if you've ever watched Waffle Pone or Greatest Freakout Ever.
What the fuck are you talking
you probably
about?
know who Steven is. But that's really what it boils down to. Ooh, well, you know, I study,
That's really what it boils down to.
Study online behavior. I study this. I study that. I'm tired. Like, I'm just so tired.
I've just been really honest. I just don't fucking like you, man. I think you're funny to mock. There's no studying here. There's no armchair psychology here. I think you're a fucking loser, and there's a public video going over your worst moments on the internet. Okay? That's fucking hilarious. You're an embarrassment, and it's funny to laugh at you. I've never hidden from that. Anyone that wanted to talk shit about you, I've invited them on, and I've invited you on as well, because I think that's only fair. I've never hidden that. I'm gonna be honest. I just think you're a loser. I'm not trying to, like, you know, moralize this or be a professional, being like, I'm just like trying to really understand how someone could, you know, think the way that they do and go down this pipeline. No. You just fucking suck, dude. Like, that's really it. That's genuinely just it. Nothing deeper, nothing crazier. But yeah. Amos is the armchair psychologist. Okay, right, Amos?
Yeah, and I'm prescribing him lolcow, possible rapist. No, I'm joking.
Okay. How could he? Where's this voice note from again? I'm glad you asked. This was in the comfort of Malcord that he's left, okay? So, yeah. That comfort didn't last long.
You know, I have too much stress already to begin with, personal-wise. I don't need other people trying to, you know, number one, make critique on art when they have never done any art themselves or ever written anything themselves.
Didn't he commission his art?
Yeah, and he did also make art, but it was like very bleak. But again, I mean, I do pixel art. It's not really a secret, but it's whatever. It's whatever. It's cope. It's seething. I'm literally malding right now. Oh, thank you for the 5. You're gonna love the guac call. He really tries to act like he's untouchable just because Lio was going through bullshit at the time. Lamau. That's gonna be lovely.
There and say, well, you criticize Lou for, you know, not drawing this correctly or not drawing that correctly. Yeah, you can make that argument, but at least I've created stuff. I've drawn stuff before. I've, you know, actually been on a creative streak on and off for the last 3 years.
Now we have 3 fathers that are headcanon to be proud of me. Yeah, I'm doing great.
Dude, this guy's a laughing stock. Fuck me.
What the fuck has anybody else done? What has anybody that has been, you know, bashing me or A-logging me done at this point? And again, man, I'm tired. I'm so tired, and I'm just so over this. And yeah, the bottom line is this: I think these people are just wanting me to, you know, die.
What the fuck? What do you? What? Brother, there's no way. There's no way. Dude. No. Fuck. It's over. It's fucking over, man. Fuck me.
Whether that be by complete accident or, you know, I do it on camera or whatever. And I say that with perfect, you know, sanity. Because that's really what it boils down to. They want.
You admitted to being paranoid earlier. How are you gonna say that? I think everyone wants me fucking dead. It's like that's like a completely logical and rational take. What do you mean, bro? It's so over. It's so fucking over. But we'll keep going through it.
See people hurt themselves and kill themselves, and it's gonna be like Etika almost. In terms of their reaction after the fact. Whereas everybody would shit on Etika when he was going through a mental breakdown. And then when he killed himself, everybody's like, oh no, we didn't mean that. You know, we just wanted to have fun. And we miss him. Oh my God, he was a great dude. It's like, come on, man. We saw your fucking messages. We saw your actions. We know what you are. So, yeah, it's just,
we know what you are.
I'm just tired. I'm really at my wit's end.
Dude, Sasu Etika, man. Holy shit. The fucking nerve on this guy to compare himself to Etika, a guy who actually did kill himself because he was having insane mental problems. Dude, fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Holy shit. Yeah. Yada yada. That person was just saying, block me.
Well, I'm going to be very blunt and succinct and honest with you. It's not that I don't know why I'm here. It's just that I've accepted.
Yeah, you don't have to defend the artist that drew your commissions when it comes to this community.
No one was attacking the artist. No, we were, if attacking is also such a gay word, it's mocking. Okay? Again, the concept of having a father that's proud of you have to be headcanon, it's fucking hilarious. I'm not saying find the artist and, fucking gut them because they did a commission. Are you kidding me? Where was that interpretation at? Holy fuck.
I've accepted what I am at this point. I've just accepted what it is.
Yeah?
Is that, honestly, every time I go into a community or every time I try to open my mouth about something, I'm either going to be a punchline or
SasuFrasu just
not
opened his
respected
mouth.
at all because other people are going to trample over me, for lack of better terms. So, I've just accepted the fact that, I'm not going to really, like, go anywhere in terms of, like, the online space. I know people are probably going to listen to this and say, oh, he's doing it again. He's sympathy baiting. Oh, my goodness. This is how I really feel.
Okay. We're listening, Sasu Queen. Okay, we're listening. Also, I just want to, like, pay attention to this faggot right here.
Maybe you should pay attention to what mods say if you don't want to get timed out.
Where was his timeout? We engage with each other? You fucking inconsistent, hypocritical fat fuck? Where was that?
Also, Sai, engage in my argument! Sai, engage in my argument! Oh my god, please! I need you to engage in my debate about fucking dog words, please!
But Ace, if you engage with this guy swinging at you, you'll get a day timeout. Okay, buddy. Harassment adjacent. Name inspired by internet adjacent. Okay, buddy. Okay. Good one. Good one, pal. But yeah. I'm not coping, you are. But yeah.
Like, I've accepted the fact that, I've just accepted the fact that, all I am to them are just, is a punching bag. That really is it.
Yeah.
And, if you don't like me being here, that's fine. But ultimately, the decision to leave rests with me.
I agree.
I don't know whether or not I want to leave, but I'll make that decision when I feel like it's required.
Okay. Say.
I'm not a kindergarten teacher. I don't give 5 warnings to other adults.
Dude, this guy's such a fat fuck, dude. Holy shit. But anyways. Oh, dude, it's Yolo Cola saying, you gotta die now.
Well, again, just one thing I want to respond to in your post is that people already know my address in the community.
Okay.
Some of them know already. I mean, what they probably didn't tell you is that after what happened in December, not in 25 or 24, but 23, right after that, we had essentially daily deliveries of DoorDash. It was all types of random stuff. It was banana crates. It was fucking diapers. It was powdered milk. It was birdseed.
Why?
Just
I guess some people did, like, instead of a pizza bomb, they gave him items like birdseed and baby diapers. Lol. I mean, I don't know who you pissed off, but that has nothing to do with me. Or most people that go at you, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with the community that you keep calling alt-right and making fun of you for being Jewish. I have no idea. But, yeah. Yeah, that's, it's honestly counter-argument. If that is happening, why even engage at all? Why even, like, I don't know, man. I'm not saying you must DFE. But it's like, the reality is, if that's happening, it's either one, you just gotta live with the fact it is and continue to be here, or two, you just don't engage with it at all. It would heavily decrease it, like, but the problem is you keep, like, reshaping the story and re-lying and relitigating the events that supposedly, by your own logic, is causing this. So I don't know why you would keep engaging in something that would apparently have that risk. But, yeah, whatever. Ugh, like, when did it happen? I have no clue. He's just pulling this out. I have no idea. Where was this voice message left? In Malcord? Yeah.
random types of stuff. Someone tried to fucking give like 50 pounds worth of bread to my door, and it got so bad that, you know, the authorities were regular visitors to the house because it just kept happening over and over and over again. And, you know, I wish I could just, you know, politely fuck off, quote unquote.
Well, you could.
I know for a fact the moment I leave, they're going to try that stuff again. And I don't want to go.
Who is they? Who?
You don't get it.
Well, he's also Jewish, so he can't be making an anti-Semitic joke, so that's why I ruled that one out, Amos, okay? Dude, who's doing this? Glups?
through it again. I really don't.
Is this the last voice note? I can't tell. Probably is.
But one thing I do want to end off with is that if their goal is to try to get me to
I'm not watching it fishy.
go commit die or whatever it is, they're not going to win. I mean, listen, I don't know if you hear the birds outside, every single time I talk out here.
Are they eating the bird seed that you got? Whoops. Glups.
There's always like a flock of birds somewhere for some reason. I guess I'm just like that. But anyway, I'm not gonna,
So
go commit die. I'm not gonna go anywhere because number one, it's a beautiful planet that we're living on. Number two, I have a lot of life left to live, hopefully.
Then go for it, man.
And number three, I have so much that I want to do that I'm not ready to go yet, even if I was. And number four, yesterday, the reason I wasn't here or I didn't see anything was because I was out all day with my local social circle.
Okay.
We fucking went to an IKEA store. We walked around for a couple of hours. I mean, we went to a mall. We went to a diner. We went basically everywhere in the area that we were in. So, I mean, I have enough. I have a lot. I have a good social circle outside of this. I have a good life outside of this.
Dad.
Yeah, I did fall on hard times because, I unfortunately got laid off through no fault of my own, which, of course, nobody's going to admit that because it doesn't fit the narrative. But I'm here.
Sorry, not admit
got
what?
laid off through no fault of my own, which, of course, nobody's going to admit that.
Why would I care that you got laid off from your job? I mean, thanks for sharing that, I guess. Lol? Loses your job award, I guess? Lol? Thanks? What was that supposed to be about? Okay.
Because it doesn't fit the narrative. But I'm here, I'm here. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive. Things are obviously rough at the moment, but, hopefully before July when I have to, go on a trip, things will be better and things will be in the right direction. So yeah, we'll see.
I don't think there's a charity that just takes bird seeds. Actually, there might be. Thanks, YOLO, for that. Okay, there's one more. Okay.
Bird seeds, we just used them for the birds outside. Everything else went to charity.
Okay.
No, I understand you're not telling me to screw off. I understand that, you're just trying to give your opinion. And yeah, you do have, at least I think, my best interests in hand in terms of, just being a part of the server.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't know. All I'm saying is this. I'm just a little upset that they would use the layoff that I was caught in as a means to justify intensing the harassment. It's disgusting to me. It's disgusting that anybody would do that.
Who are they? Excuse me, sir, but it's slowed Inferno and it's best part? Dude. On God. Well, there you guys go. That was tragic. That was,
Very tragic.
That was a Sassy Leaks. Amos, as a man of internet culture, what did you think about those voice notes,
For that, I might have to tip my freaking fedora.
Yeah, if we can...
That's some good stuff.
Yeah, if we can... Oh, what do we... You guys got, main character syndrome, bro.
He does, dude.
Dude. This is awesome.
I envision him almost like a fat Discord incel version of, excellent.
Dude. Dude, what the fuck is this? Okay, so someone's telling me to check DMs, and I have no idea why. Am I in trouble, guys? Am I cooked? Dude. Okay. I'll see if this works, Embry. Keep running from debates, but you know what? I'll check out your content, I suppose. Let's see it. Let's see it. It says I'm not gay. Sounds very promising. Oh, it's gonna be an animatic of me. Okay. Let's listen to it in its full entirety. Amos. All right. You ready?
I am not gay! I am straight!
I am.
I'm straight! I like women only!
True.
Not men!
True.
I am not gay! There's nothing wrong with being gay. But I'm not! Okay?
Is that me, Amos? Do you really see me as that?
Yes.
I'm not gay, though, so...
I don't think you're gay. I think you're bisexual.
I'm not bisexual. There's no dudes I'm touching.
No dudes.
I love
so
women
if you
so
were
much.
locked into a solid trap...
Okay, buddy. With Gilla? I don't know, maybe. But anyways.
Wait, what, huh?
Huh? Yeah. Nice to see Sasu didn't lay an egg on your router this time. True! Fishy, I'm not gonna look at what you said. Oh, God, this guy, bro. This guy, bro. This chatter. This fucking chatter. This guy. Look at this guy, Amos. He wants me to see this fucking Chud Halo meme. Okay? Is it gonna be any good? Let's pause our planned programming and music. What do we got? What do we got, Fishy?
Stay where you are! Nothing can be done until my sermon is complete!
Why did Sasu say that, though? What do you mean by that? No, but, yeah, thanks, Fishy. Thanks. Spurgy as usual, buddy. Yeah, let's... let's fucking get back into it, okay, shall we? The voice is so whiny, it's perfect, buddy, in your DM... I know what you are. I know what you fucking are. Well, let's get back into it. Let's freaking get to do this, okay? Okay, Amos? No more whale sound bites, okay? Those are scary. Okay?
Which ones?
No more whale ones. They're kind of long, big. Ah! Dude, isn't it crazy that the thing up here kind of looks like a whale?
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
Being there for you, supporting you, with Endo, who you know is extremely vulnerable, and you made us go on a call with you, where you threatened to crash your car, kill yourself, harm yourself, and when we say that we were scared for your life because we cared about you, you said that if we called the police, you would ask them to shoot you. And then when I see that you probably, maybe, potentially could put someone else in that position because you're being obsessive again and you're making them uncomfortable, which Alder has stated to me. Yeah, they did. You were making them uncomfortable. You dare say that was not of my business as someone who cared about you. You made them go through fucking hell. Share my secrets. You dare say it's not your business to do that, Asuka. What's the fucking logic in that? Please, please, do tell me. I spend weeks enabling you, trying to be there for you. You use my trust, my patience, and my kindness as a fucking tool. I feel like a tool because of you. So yeah, if I see that you could put someone else in that position, someone that may not be able to say no because they are very kind, maybe a little too soft, yeah, it's gonna be my fucking duty to do so. Of course I'm gonna do it.
I mean, honestly, I don't know. I get why the call went down the way it did. Amos, if you're lacking context, this was from like the suicide baiting call, and Asuka was one of the people that like they were talking to, like, you know, that they were like Asuka was like trying to talk them, like, you know, off the ledge, if you will. That is kind of a tricky one, because I know some people's rebuttals would just be like, well, you just hang up, but like, I don't know, if you have a friend that's like coming to you, you're like, I think I'm gonna kill myself. I don't think naturally you're just gonna hang up. Like,
no, probably not.
Yeah, I know.
Then again, I don't think it's necessarily your problem.
No, I don't think it's your problem, but like, I mean, Amos is probably hanging up on me, but you know.
No, I it's it's not what I meant. What I meant was like, if somebody wants to call them, I don't think you're entitled to have to help them. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Yeah. But, Sai, it is what it is. We keep going.
Are you to tell me not to do that after the shit you put me through?
Are you suggesting that I used because they were soft?
You do have a tendency to go after people that are soft. I know for a fact, Sasu, you used me and Endo. You used us. You manipulated us. You lied about certain that went to. You lied about your relationship with Thumi, what you taught the people. And then you have the fucking audacity to drag Lio in this after he spent a lot of his free time talking to you, calling you, sending you stuff, and telling you, please don't do that. Go back to your parents. Please don't hurt yourself. What are you doing? After that, you dare talk about fucking respect.
First off, that call we had that night, Lio basically said something to the effect of, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you said something, I could be in bed with my wife and I wouldn't care whether or not what you do with yourself, or something to that effect. Somewhere around that line.
No, I did not say that in that call.
It said
Yeah, it's recorded. What the fuck, lol?
something about your wife and then being in bed or something that, whatever. I wanted...
No, that was just not there. I think he said he was in bed or whatever for one of them because, well, he had to go to bed because it was late. But then after like the call that you had that was just rehashing old ground, then you had the suicide baiting call, which then you asked him to come in again, which then you changed your tone completely. It's so gay. It's so gay. But we keep going, Spokesblunt.
to form a good friend, or not a good friend, at least talking to people online like a normal fucking human being. I worked my ass off, and you know that, Asuka, for months, trying to get better. And you know it's not an easy road. You damn well know that's not an easy road to get on. You know having autism ain't fucking easy. You compound that with OCD, where you fixate on shit that's negatively impacts you. You damn well know that's not an easy fucking road.
That's
you
not...
know I want to speak.
I want to speak.
It's just not correct what you're stating. I don't have autism.
No, I'm...
Okay. Honestly, this seems to be retreading and rehashing some old ground. If anyone has the timestamp to like kind of like skip to when the mother joins, I would appreciate it greatly. Smile.
Talking about myself. What you don't understand about me. Because clearly, nobody gives a fuck about what I have to say. Which is bullshit first and foremost. And it's just ridiculous. It's mind-numbing. Because I tried to work so hard. I never, ever, ever, on any circumstance, had a... Well, you know what? I will state that. Everything I said in my Twitter thread this afternoon was true. 100% true. I suppressed what I wanted because I knew it would get me in trouble. So yes, I'm a shyster for that. 100% shyster. But if there was an issue between me and another person, let us handle it. You don't need to play savior. It is 24 and can handle business themselves. If there was a problem, they would have told me about it. But I am highly fucking skeptical that they would lead me down this road where they were saying, no, you're not making me uncomfortable, to suddenly that I am making them uncomfortable. And that's what's fucking me off here. Because I feel somebody lied and told about what happened. And since it was you, maybe I deserve it. Maybe I don't to certain people. But at this point, I really don't give a fuck. All right?
What? How are we... is that a bend to the knee? Or, like, I don't even understand where we're at right now. Because at first, you come in swinging. Then you were pissed that it was them. And now you're questioning that because it was them, did you deserve it or not? Dude, what the fuck? Do you even know what you're doing? Did you... Dude, do you fucking know what you're even doing, bro? Lol. But anyways, fuck.
Left all of you alone. I left every fucking one of you alone after September. That was me saying, I'm going to respect your wish. And then you fly back in when I'm talking to somebody and then release all the information that I was keeping locked up for months. For months. Because I didn't want to think about it anymore. Because I was also embarrassed of it too. The reason I am so upset in this call is because I don't need people hanging shit over my head. I've had that happen for years now. For fucking years. And for you to do that, for anybody to do that, when I'm trying to get away from you people and the other groups that I've been with that have threatened to kill me, rape me, tear me apart.
What?
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. 100%.
Hold on. Are you saying that we're the same kind of people who are doing threats to you?
No.
Who's threatened you from Senate that they're gonna like rape and murder you?
Nobody here specifically.
Then shut the fuck up. It's not a point because guess what? Guess who's the only person? Guess who's the only person in this call who's actually threatened harm in this call?
Who? Oh, okay. Yeah. Who? Yeah. No, okay.
Myself, I guess.
Yes. You.
7:27 is the timestamp for when the mother comes in. Amos, do you want to see Peak?
I'm excited for Peak. This has been very boring so far, no offense.
It's been a little bit of like retreading of old ground, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, I guess it's good for context since it's been a month, but we kind of what do we freaking get the point, dude?
We already freaking know, okay?
Yeah, we freaking understand you. Okay.
Very vaguely. And then I started using my own life as a bargaining chip.
Towards Alder?
No, it's everybody.
I'm talking about Alder here.
No.
Yes.
I was talking about Alder. I made it pretty clear I was talking about Alder.
Good night.
Stop.
Good night.
Please get out of my
No,
way.
I don't like this shit. It's my house still. We're not having this transgender bullshit.
Let's put this to a normal speed. Okay. Here we go.
I feel like it's widowy fucking time.
It's freaking showtime.
I don't like them. I don't like those kind of people. I don't believe
That's such a mom thing to say. I don't like those transgenders.
It's so over.
No, I don't give a shit. We're not doing this again. I'm gonna fuck them. They were gone for a long time. I want them gone permanently forever.
And I'm going to do that after this call.
No, the call's over. Fuck these people. Fuck them all.
Fuck you, Aiden. Anyway.
Fuck you, you fucking he, she, they, there, them, it. Dumbass.
This.
Well,
that's where he gets
Fuck
it.
you.
Holy this.
Okay. Cut your dicks off. Cut your
Cut your
pants
pants
off. Oh, okay. Okay.
I will turn
Holy
around.
this.
Holy
I think I love this guy's mother, man. Can I ask him out on a date?
Listening to that in real time was wild. Thank you, the Linden Hour. True.
Fucking job.
Holy shit.
Whatever.
Sasu, is it okay if you ask your mom?
I'll pick it up. I'm not throwing it at you. I'm throwing it at the ceiling.
What did they? I didn't have to say when you said.
Remember, guys, he's big-brained.
They were laughing at you.
Rough stuff.
Yeah, good. Fuck them. You're gonna laugh.
I'd rather not.
They don't like it. They want.
I'd rather not. It's crazy.
Bro.
Lio, chill.
Chill.
He's already dead.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Head around.
Well, that's because I was working with somebody. They blew that relationship up completely.
Imagine raising a kid like this.
It was an artist that I found through Twitter.
Okay, I come from Peaches. Are we
Peaches about to make it the mom's fault for why they're like this, lol. Yes, see, this is exactly why I had to go. I intentionally postponed this for Pride Month, okay? Alright, guys. This is how I honestly feel about you. Fucking hell. Holy shit.
And I didn't even realize he was in that circle.
Can you imagine?
You know what? You found him. Did he find you?
I found him. I didn't even realize he was in that circle until...
Is it a he or a she or a what?
It's a they, them, but it's fine.
Enough of these people.
You're what the fuck do you
Enough
want
of
me
the
to do?
Wait, hold on.
I would
What the fuck do you want me to do?
Dude, I think the mother's accusing him of being gay. No! No!
Got these
Not again.
Dude. Yeah.
We'll find real people in the real world.
Okay, yeah.
Fine, absolutely.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this counselor doing?
Clearly nothing, apparently. I'll fire him
That's
tomorrow.
what we've been saying. Thank you.
What? You'll fire him tomorrow? What are you, a fucking special agent? Yeah, my counselor's fucking failed me. I'll fire him tomorrow. Don't worry, Ma. Like, what the fuck? Lol.
Fucking attitude. What the artist? What do you need an artist for?
Because I'm working on characters for something I'm doing.
Find ones in the real world.
That's fucking hard to do.
Do the homework.
Or I'll do it myself.
Find somebody who's local that you could meet.
It was
or
because
somebody, I don't care if
you
they're
remember
real.
Asuka, right? She was the one that blew up the whole relationship.
Curious.
They're all the same people.
I know they're all the same people, but stop.
So as soon as you found out that he's in the circle, you back out.
I didn't fucking know until tonight.
Well, there you do, but you're still gonna engage.
That's because they blew the fucking other one up.
Well, it's over.
Kablooey.
Completely, brother. Dude, I'd have fucking popcorn. Dude, this is something that you would eat General Tso's too, dude. This is awesome. Fucking dumplings, you know, like lo mein. Oh yeah. Yeah, just like a fucking mother crashing out their autistic son.
I would eat some Emperor's chicken and rice to this shit, man.
Peak.
Shit's gas.
The toilet in the submarine.
And then they badmouthed you to him.
Yes.
And they blew that up, and so you're gonna sit and talk to them for what?
Because they fucked me over unbelievable.
Person was
and
not
they
worth
never apologized for what happened.
And that person,
What?
if they could be persuaded or they could be swayed another way, then who needs them?
If she hates trans people so much, how's she gonna deal with him being a furry? Is my question.
Oh no. Oh, dude, they're plotting. Dude, they're plotting. They're plotting. Do you think that Peaches is plotting to tell him, his mom, that he's a furry?
Keep that money. How much are you betting?
A good item in Kletka that we'll play later.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
I know they're ready.
Pop off, SasuFrasu, pop off, SasuFrasu.
Fine.
They're like a heart that's ready to blow up.
Is there anybody that's not straight
Get
anymore?
Well, Lio's pretty
Dude,
straight.
Say what you want about how transphobic they are. Their mom's fucking awesome, okay? I would tap.
She's 60. Calm down, bro. Holy, dude, bro's trying to hag Max. Bro's trying to hag Max. Calm down. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, I am. Problem?
No, but you know, the only good point I've seen her actually make is if the artist was going to be willing to cut you off with a simple warning, then it probably wasn't worth having the connection anyways. Which, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But he's not going to take it like that. But, I mean, I just kind of find it funny. I mean, she's 60, guys. It is. What'd you expect?
Like, it was normal to like hate trans people back then. Like it's
high key abusive. She's low key abusive or high key. Yeah, the mother 100% enables stuff. Like, she's not really as innocent as like some people would say. But I just got tagged in art chat. What the fuck, Nabi? You guys gotta stop drawing me as a woman. You know how excited Amos gets when he sends these into my DMs? It's really fucked up.
Look, it's not our fault that we have a relationship behind the scenes. Okay?
Yeah, just don't tell my girlfriend. But anyways.
Yeah, I won't.
Yeah, no. Actually, I'm shutting that bit down right now, dude. We're not gay. We're just homies. This is fucked up.
Did your child actually take that like literally too?
Yeah.
Best part about it.
Now Gilla on the other. No, I'm kidding. Continuing. Fuck.
Dude, you were pulling a Chuli on Gilla, and I don't like it.
Hey, my art is up there, lighthearted. Did I miss it? So sorry if I did. So sorry if I did. Oh yeah, it is. Good job. Give it a little head pat.
Oh.
GG's.
Let me save that drawing real quick.
Stop. You don't need it. Stop. Anyways, here we go.
I'm keeping it for my expose. I'm gonna have that be the thumbnail.
Oh, that will sting. That you're gonna get like the most gooner bait one ever. And be like,
yeah.
This guy is
It'll literally just be a ZB thumbnail.
Yeah, this guy is literally degenerate with e-harems, and I'm gonna have to put a stop to this now. Okay, like fuck, dude.
Picture.
Fuck.
I'm straight.
Straight to hell, ayo.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty straight.
Did they think they were funny?
Notice how no one laughed.
Yeah.
Blood thinks they fit in.
You don't know better. Fine, you do. I get that. Please stop. This is embarrassing.
What's embarrassing is that you're doing this again. You're smarter than this.
Is their dad in the room?
Yes.
And they were sitting here saying stuff to him because she said says, "No, my brain is bigger," and they're berating him. They're berating him, and he's listening to it, and he's entertaining it. And I sat here on the floor and I listened to
See,
it.
you gotta stop
So
that.
she's
shit.
entertaining
I pay
it.
fucking rent in this
I pay fucking rent.
I see my kid going down the wrong road. I
Push him further.
always gonna
Push him further is crazy.
Nah.
Dude, they're getting some disgusting pot shots right now, bro. That is, this is awful, bro. Holy fuck. But yeah, we keep going. Fuck.
I told you the reason why.
I mean, it's evil, but I do the
because
same thing in this situation.
No, I can't even. I'm not even above it. I would just go
Yeah.
raped by mom award, dude, like or something. Like I would be doing some of the worst things too. I can't even lie. This is just embarrassing to see. He's getting owned harder by his mom than he is these people in call.
True.
Dude.
It's very true.
Bro, he should have muted his mic. I don't think he knows how.
Went over all the stuff that happened in June to the artist.
They saved
Yeah,
it all.
they did save it all. I know that.
So what does that tell you?
It's completely ridiculous. I told
So
them
what
to
did that
fucking
tell
knock it
you?
off.
Then you have to.
You don't need to tell them to knock it off. You just don't bother with any of them. Then.
So then, fine. You don't need him. What, are you going to pay him for work?
What, the artist? Yes.
Did you do anything with him yet?
At least one art, yes. One piece of art.
Did you get it?
Yes, I got it.
All right. So you're done with him.
Right.
Do they sound Italian or am I crazy?
I'm not sure. They're Jewish though.
This is embarrassing, but not the rest of the call.
And he's going to go back to them.
Wait, what did Peaches just say? Hold on.
This is
See, he's
embarrassing.
not going to think he's done with them.
No.
We don't let you think this is embarrassing, but not the rest of the call.
This is embarrassing, but not the rest of the call. Well, yeah, of course it's gonna be more embarrassing than the rest of the call. Are you kidding me? His own parents is pack watching him. Oh shit.
And he's going to go back to them. You keep doing that. Why do you want to associate with somebody who associates?
I'm not even associating with them. I'm telling them off because I knew for a fact that they did it and they fucking admitted to
And
doing
what
it.
good is it going to do you to tell them off?
Dude, if this happened to me, I would just quit the internet. They're like you would never see me return.
If this happened to you, I would demand you to get into a courthouse call and talk about it with a group of peanut gallery. Okay? that is how your confrontation's gonna go, Amos, okay? You've had it too good. Okay, you've had it too good with one-on-one confrontation on stream. You need a peanut gallery silently, like, snarking in the side chat. Being like, this guy is probably fat. His breath probably smells. Dude, have you seen his teeth? They look jagged as fuck. Like, dude, we need, like, that going on, okay? Like, yeah.
People just want to be me so bad.
Lol.
Because it gives me a sense of peace.
But they know they're getting to you.
I don't really care at this point.
You're feeding their ego.
I have an ego.
Why don't you tell them
Yeah.
how your intentions
Yeah,
are
why?
Tell them how you sat with people in call and used your life as a bargaining chip, Jesse.
It's over. It's over.
What?
Oh no.
Tell them how you manipulated people and put your life in danger just to get them on your side, like you did in this call. Tell them.
I did.
Tell them, Jesse.
closed the
Wait,
application,
is
so I don't.
Yeah.
is this the same person that like said they're gonna commit suicide and lie to talk them out of it after they left call? Or am I
Yes.
thinking of somebody else?
This is the same person.
Oh brother.
Yeah, so this is the same guy that literally, like, walked back into his house and still had them listen to him talk to his parents and apologize for how childish he acted. It's
God, this guy's such a loser.
yeah, I'm glad to
It's so
say
bleak.
that calls like these where Amos had has not been leaked yet, and it will only leak when he does something bad. But yeah,
That never happened, but okay. I mean, you can lie to your child. That's okay too.
I mean, if you want me to leak them, okay, I guess. Whatever, I guess. Like, fine.
Do it, pussy.
Give me $100 and I'll... I'm kidding. Yeah.
Look at them. That's Thomas talking.
Thomas.
Him
Yep.
too?
Yes.
Him too?
Yes.
Forget
Me too.
about him. Forget
Forget about it.
Maybe they... I think he did pick up Italian.
Don't.
Not Thomas.
Hey,
See you next
I'm
week.
getting confronted here.
Hey! I'm snarking here! Fuck.
Great. That's excellent.
Did they just hit him?
Wait, what? Hold on.
Huh?
Not Thomas.
I pipe for
See you next week.
Thanks for knocking my glasses off.
Thanks for knocking my glasses off? Did his mother just fucking hit him?
Ooh. Reality check.
And we got this on camera? No, dude. Oh, God. I would never... Oh, my God. Dude, yeah, I'm starting to agree with you more and more. Dude, if I was Sasu, I'd just DFE. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, dude.
Getting bitch slapped by your mom and it's recorded, man. What the fuck?
And then you just acknowledge,
That's excellent.
Did they just hit him?
You owe us
A lot.
4 or 5.
Listen,
I
go
may have took
away.
his,
I don't
head
want to
from
talk
the-
to
I don't
any
know.
of you. You're all a bunch of mental morons.
Well, as opposed to what? Physical morons?
You're all a bunch of morons.
Dude, wait, is she joining in? Oh.
Chill out a little bit.
Oh, so then, okay. The glasses knocking off is probably because she ripped the headset off and just wore it now and she thinks she's gonna mug these people. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
This is the kind of content I was waiting for, bro. Kidding me?
Fuck.
All your fucking little
Some good
he,
shit.
she, they, gay, trans, bullshit crap
I'm
you want to
pretty
try to make everybody in
based.
the world accept your bullshit and your fucking nonsense. I don't
I'm pretty
like
sure
it.
I'm straight.
You like to torment my son. You like to
No.
try to ruin his life. You can all go fuck yourselves. You can take
No.
your dicks that you have and turn them into vaginas. You can turn them inside out and fuck your own selves. Go fuck yourselves, you moral assholes. You assholes. Fuck you all.
Wait, but what if...
I'd
rather be trans
How old
than
is your
whatever
son
this
again?
shit is.
I don't give a shit. I don't like trans people. I don't like you fucking internet people. I don't like people who try to
Yeah,
fuck
well, the
with my
Decepticons
son.
don't
I
like
don't
you
like
either.
people who try to
Okay, Lyle.
misery. Fuck you, loser. Furnace, get off it. Get off it now.
I won't
cutting
get
that
off.
internet now.
Now.
She's not
You stop yelling at me.
Oh, brother.
Dude, she really just thought she just, like, steamrolled all of them.
This is why you don't live with your parents past 20.
Oh my god.
No. Turn it off now.
Crap.
Or do I turn the power off in the house?
Fine, I'll turn it off now.
This is
Only one more thing I want to say.
That
Just one
household
more
is the
thing.
worst.
One more
Let them
thing.
go fuck
Yeah, okay,
themselves.
Myra.
Cutting the internet down.
They like to torment you.
You fucking caused this.
Why are
You
they
all
still
suck.
going?
And Peaches, I hope you fuck. I almost said
No, go ahead. Say it, big boy. See what happens.
Say it.
Turning
Big
gay.
boy.
I know they will. I know they will.
Dude, maybe Sasu was right back then.
Wait, Sasu was clearly gonna
Maybe
make a
Sasu
K.
was right.
Dude, Sasu was gonna clearly make a KYS comment, but then the mother just intercepts it, like, yeah, you're turning gay. Dude. Brother. Dude. It's so over.
Happy and miserable.
I hope
Only
that
when
I
we have to
turn
talk to
gay,
you.
That way you won't want to be near me.
They are.
Yeah, you don't
Because
sound
they
very happy yourself,
ruined my
lady. Like, look what
fucking
you've raised.
Business relationship
And
with
you'll
somebody.
find somebody
Log
who-
off.
All they do is hide behind these keyboards and everything. Fuck
I
them.
watch
This is
myself
true.
on a
I'm
weekly
old
basis.
school. This new school
Okay.
shit. They have their heads all up their asses.
In the new school, in the old school, East Side versus West.
Okay.
You always have to get involved in everything, don't you?
Yeah, you're damn right I do.
Even though I pay rent in this fucking house.
I don't give a shit if you pay rent.
Then
They're
I
my
will-
responsibility, and I see these people for what they are. They're crazy fucking morons.
Why is it?
We're not-
Isn't your son like in his 30s?
25.
25 still living with
singled
mom,
out.
bro. That was rough.
Dude.
I would kill myself if I was still living with my parents at 30, man.
Well, he's
25 or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah, he's 25, but
Still, I would
But-
kill myself.
well, age aside, this this call is just fucking embarrassing. This is the type of calls that cause yourself just to DFE and just go on a new alias, bro. Like,
Not
holy-
even a new alias. I just wouldn't even return.
yeah, but I would make you return and be like, no one will know about these calls, and I'll leak it and like hold it over your head, though.
You'll like wait till I get a sizable platform and then just leak it.
Yeah, this Amos you know, where you try to act edgy and cool. He got raped audibly by his mom. Find out now how Amos got bitched by his family. Leaks call. Here it comes, famous line. Oh boy. You ready, Amos?
Yeah.
They like to tear everyone down. Let them walk around with breasts and a beard. Breasts and a beard.
I mean, you will in probably about 10 years.
Okay. It's messed up.
That's awesome.
Dude, how did I pause it right before the iconic line? That's awesome. Dude.
Why do people hate this Lio guy? This guy's awesome.
This is awful, dude. This is an awful call.
Not wrong.
Which one was that one? Which one was that one that gave you a hard time? That had breasts and a beard.
Oh, that was Sparrow.
Oh, lovely. Breasts and a beard.
Breasts and a beard.
Well, technically,
Your coochie hair and put it on her chin.
technically, everybody has breasts.
Why are we still on?
Okay, Lio.
Okay.
Not a world.
I'll turn it off, dude.
Nah, let him cut the power off. That's hilarious.
Tell me to kill
Don't put this.
myself first.
Please don't put this on YouTube. I'm totally embarrassed. I
They
won't
do it
leave
and
you
I'm
alone.
gonna get a lawsuit. I know Thomas.
Cut down
the
internet.
I know where he lives. I know his last name.
Dad,
I know
I'm listening to her.
So do I. It's Thomas Guerra.
Make sure you roll it out when you pull a lawsuit in.
Why was I?
Breasts and a beard is still referenced in these spaces today. It's wild. Maybe his mother will sue me for putting this call out like she threatened. Who knows? Now, you can have your own value about this call and how it was handled, and I encourage you to do so in the comments. I know some people may not like that Asuka contacted this artist, but honestly, I get it. If you see someone or something being potentially dangerous, it's best to try and contact the person who could be affected. And with what you've seen from Sasu, can you blame her? Later that
Lol.
month, I got a random text.
Oh boy. No. No. Not funny, dude. Box question mark. Who is saying this to my door? It has the name Sasu on it. I have literally no clue. I don't have an inkling of where you live. I actually forgot I even had your number. There's got to be a return address on it.
Text from Sasu. I had previously given him my number in case there was an incident like there was back in June of that year. In this text, Sasu accuses me of sending random things to his house. I obviously didn't do it. This was the work of the neo-Nazis he used to be friends with, who became aware of Sasu's latest activities due to his constant, incessant screeching about it on social media. And yes, you heard me right. The very, very, very Jewish man came from a group that was a bunch of neo-Nazis. Think about that for a minute. And to be clear, another reason why it couldn't have been me, Sasu's Sona is an eagle. I wouldn't send birdseed to a person with an eagle Sona. I mean, I wouldn't send anything to begin with to harass someone. That's money that can go to Transformers. But if I did...
This guy, bro. This fucking guy.
Oh my gosh, man.
I low-key
Put
believe
the
it, though.
autism in the bag.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
I'd send fish, since that's the primary diet of a bald eagle. Yay, autism.
Okay.
Despite the previous issues.
Feel free to give the police my
Bio.
name. Okay.
Come on, man.
Feel free to give the police my name and number. I'll see if I can find the name of the guy I think is behind this to give them. I mentioned your name in passing in the states you were in and stuff. You'll want to give them my number. Alright, heads up, police were called again. I gave them your name and number this time. They may call you soon about all of this. Sounds good.
I had with him, I still helped him as best I could through this harassment, telling him to contact law enforcement, whatever was needed. Then things blew up in 2024. Did Sasu remember that I tried to help him? That even in my anger, I still made sure he wasn't...
Try to dictate someone else's choices, yet you had no hesitation in bitching about the Alder choice to cut you out of their life, and nearly telling someone to go KYS. I wonder how that works. You have no place to... Okay. Phineas, I was venting about my frustrations, General out. Please tell them to leave me alone and stop. I'm getting completely worried. Consider it done. Thank you. Okay.
Getting harassed by people in my spaces? Nope. He immediately went to whatever distractors I had to paint himself as some downtrodden victim that we just needlessly bullied, creating a Google Doc and even being interviewed by a person he knows defends a pedophile.
Carmen Rider, Yeah, because... Wait, hold up. I'm getting that wrong. Even though it was Carmen Rider's channel, this is an archive. So, I believe this was actually, Fuck, it was someone from Fox Mafia. These people were essentially collecting like any scorned Lio Spurg to get their side of Lio and just interview them and show their story out there, right? But since that guy's channel was gone because they ended up on like the sex offender registry or whatever because they committed a crime, Carmen Rider wanted to do their due diligence, salutes, and just re-upload all those archived interviews. I might check that out. I'm curious. Depends. But this is the document they were referring to. Okay. The original document came out in like 2024 during the peak of the Lio hatred back in February. Yep. My testimony of my experience in the Senate, its mod staff, and what I had to pursue. This is the last time I ever talk about this server and its scummy antics. Yeah. Hi there. My name is Sasu. I'm a 25-year-old writer and artist. The purpose of this document is to shed light in my involvement in a Discord server called the Senate early last year and some of the issues I found myself in. So, I really want you to understand this. Why is February 2024 important, Amos?
Sounds familiar. I do not remember though.
This was the same month that all of like Lio's found family kids or whatever try to come out to abuse. They say that they were abused by him.
Yes.
So
yeah, that's right.
What do you think he was doing with this document?
Calling him abusive, I would assume, right?
Well, he was hopping on the bandwagon of all these other people trying to expose to throw his little petty nonsensical story in it. So yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah. Originally.
You know what would have been really funny though?
What's up?
If like Peaches used this as one of the people.
Yeah.
They didn't, but it would be like really funny.
Dude. It's so over. Originally, I was hesitant to come clean with what happened and what transpired, but after learning about the events that occurred with a member who attempted to slander me and intimidate me into silence, it's time for me to speak up on my own personal story. This is a very risky document for me to type out at this time, given that I have my own personal demons and skeletons that I have in the closet, and that some of my information is publicly known. I will do my best to lay them out during the discussion of the events here in this document. Some details will be backed by evidence via screenshots, while others will be the word that I've lost some of the data I had or have been privatized. I had numerous attempts to resolve these issues privately, and while I was given brief apologies, there was no attempts to let me explain my side of the story, which is just wrong, because we've literally fucking listened to over 7 hours of this guy yapping and trying to...
This is about the length of Cloud Palace, man. Like, come on.
Like, this guy is, unironically, had several chances, but, like, he just tries to excuse his actions for things that just don't work. It's annoying. But, yeah, just another attempt to rewrite history. Me finally explaining my side of the story. I have no contact with anyone in the Senate since December, when I was goaded into a public call after a business relationship was destroyed. Goaded into a call? Dude, you demanded to be in there. What?
Yeah, you wanted to, like, set the record straight now.
Yeah, we literally just watched that call. And you came in there. It's like, I'm fucking pissed that someone just, like, ruined this. And then Asuka said, heh, it was me. It was me, Barry. Dude.
I'm the one that jerked you off at your
Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what Asuka said. Don't roll back the check, though. But, yeah. I'm not looking for fame. I'm not looking for a parting shot. I'm only here to detail my experience at the same time. Do not harass anyone mentioned in these screenshots. I don't want to be the purpose of this document, as I want this to be the final time I ever talk about this experience. With that being said, I want to start at the beginning. Now, there's a bunch of DMs with people. I might actually give the Hopeless Peaches ones a look. If I could find those. What the fuck? Where'd it go? Yeah, oh, right here. They just call them Peaches. Joining the server. Oh yeah, fun fact. So this guy did come from like a right-leaning area. I don't know if I have enough evidence to call the guy a neo-Nazi. It's been a political streamer that's been around since like around 2010s almost. Actually, fuck, what was his name actually? Can't remember it for the life of me right now. think it was like Ghostly Politics. Yeah, Ghost Politics. So this is the community he came from. I have like no real recollection of this guy, but this guy is like unironically like a 60-year-old like vet. Like, so he might say some you know, not so politically correct things, but you know, it is what it is. Let me try to find audio of this guy's voice just to really give you a vibe of his voice. Would this be one? Okay, that's just kind of tough, though. The Ghost Show. Dude, where's this guy speaking? Is this one?
What's going on, folks? It's Ghost here. And I wanted to give everybody the 411 on the job opportunity that I was offering Landon from Fish Tank, a.k.a. Barry Blackberry. Unfortunately, the prospects for that have completely
This is
fallen
awesome,
apart,
Amos.
and it's beyond my control. And I'll explain why in a moment. First,
would
I
be
want to
me
give a
in, like,
description
another
of the
timeline,
job
man.
opportunity that
Yeah.
I was given Landon, a.k.a. Barry Blackberry. I was going to give him a 40-hour work week on the books, legit. I'd have to take out social.
Like, I don't know, like, he's got like an interesting vibe going on. He really only, I think it was either Rumble or Kick. But it's like, I think he's, so, it's kind of hard to say, because he's not pro-MAGA, but he doesn't really like transgenderism, if it's my understanding, was like the 411 I was given. But,
I mean, is that really a Nazi then, or is that just a transphobe? Like,
well, technically, the Nazi definition includes transphobia, so, yeah, nice try,
does it
pal.
now?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that, actually.
Nice try,
I thought it was
pal.
just like Jews and black people.
I thought it was just the Jews. Yeah.
Jews and black people. So that's like a new thing with the Nazis.
Yeah. But we continue on. On January 10th, I joined the Senate after finding the link via... Oh, wait, sorry. I was going somewhere with this. So this is the community he came from, right? How he joined Lyos is because he was kind of around Fox Mafia a bit. The Sasu guy. And he came in after Coyote Lovely got exposed, and he used to be like a fan of Coyote Lovely. And then he kind of, I guess, helped out with a couple things in Senate. Did some decent work is what I was told. And then he started being a weirdo himself because he was very obsessed with these people. To like an unhealthy degree. So yeah.
Interesting.
Classic stuff. But anyways. Via a link video from Queen Seraphina. One of the most respected members of the commentary community. Yeah? Queen Seraphina? I mean, the detractors don't really like, the loud detractors don't really care for Seraphina, but, you know, whatever. I mean, I like Sarah, but I think they also spelled it wrong. But I was very intrigued by the idea that it was Thunderdome meant to be bash predators and hold degenerates accountable. I had recently left a community that had done the same. So I wanted to jump back in and start anew. This seemed like a good fit. One of the first calls I remember getting involved into was a situation between a former user who had tried to come back and under a different username and Lio. You can hear me a few times throughout the video. The guy with the nasally voice, I figured this was everything I wanted it to be. Quickly, I became obsessed with the server by hanging in voice chats, doing art, and even working split screen with the chat open instantly. I was hooked! Wait, what call made you so enticed? The following is an extended edition of a call featured in Queen Seraphina's video. Loser pretends to hurt his pet to look tough for Lio. Enjoy. What the fuck? Hold on.
Oh, here he is.
Oh, the boy of the hour. Muzan, are you gonna talk?
Dude, barely anything's happening.
Because being muted isn't really
Fuck.
speaking.
There was a long silence.
Okay. Okay, bro. Okay.
How many screws do you have loose?
Oh, I can answer that one. Many.
Lol? Okay.
What I'm still trying to wrap my head around is like, Why did you come back?
Does he know how to unmute himself?
Dude.
Muzan, I am at work and I'm not in the mood for doing little goofy games of you not wanting to talk. Unmute yourself and speak.
Bro.
My questions aren't rhetorical, by the way. Just so you know. No. Yeah, I find that as a bullshit excuse.
Log on program if you need to. I don't have time for
A few moments later.
Give it access to your microphone.
There's no shot.
If you're on.
How much of the call is just telling them to speak?
Can you hear us, Muzan?
Yeah.
Alright.
This is so over.
So I recommend you start interacting with people here before you piss me off more than you already have.
Worry. Don't worry about a thing.
What? Brother. Dude, is this guy like an anime LARPer? I might actually check out this call. This is, because it is Sassy Roots after all.
Just answer the question of why you are here, when you know that you're not welcome here.
Don't want me here, then I'll leave.
Why did you come back?
Oh no, you're not leaving until I'm done with you, but you're going to talk to these people till I'm ready to.
And if I don't?
And you're a pussy, that's what it means.
Are we not worthy of your attention?
Lol?
Oh. Not worthy.
Okay.
Wow. So all
Dude.
you want is Lyle.
Oh my god, you're so edgy.
Muzan, why are you here?
Because I want to.
Okay.
Okay, but why?
Dude, Amos, this is how I'd imagine if you like just started out, but it was actually in Senate. Okay. You see this culture and you're just like, yeah, it's me. What's the point of asking? Shakes hair to the side, flips it, looks into the wind. Yeah.
That's literally our main question is, what's your end goal here? Why did you come back?
Bro.
I came to Senate for a contest. Why did you come back?
Lyle's recent stream.
Okay, what about it?
Rosa.
Lol?
Do you know Rosa?
Huh?
Do you know Rosa?
I don't know Rosa.
Okay. So
Do
what
you
about
want
the
to
Rosa
see if
stream?
you can be as bad as Rosa? Is that why you're here? Is it a contest? Something?
Sound bad as Rosa.
Okay.
Bro, just answer the question. Why are you fucking here?
I am answering the fucking question.
He said it's because of the stream with Rosa.
As if that clears up anything.
What
about the stream with Rosa?
Because you got called.
To talk about it.
What about it? Go ahead.
Why will Lyle need your input on that stream?
Hang on, he said he wants to talk about it. What do you want to talk about it?
She had to wait 8 months to deal with a child predator.
That's
Okay.
what was said in the stream.
You wait 8 months.
This could have been a YouTube comment, just saying.
My question to you is, why do you wait a year? 8 months is pretty crazy, but a year? And then going back in? You're fucking crazy, bro.
Dog.
Say.
Wonder if he's listening to like Death Nut music and like actually having like real time monologues, dude. This is bleak, man.
Norman Rabbit.
I'm going after Rabbit.
What color do you want the human version of you to have for the animation? I'm white, so Let's make it black. Not kidding, white. White.
Did you think that the stream was handled improperly or something?
Oh no. Well put.
Well, you said
Nothing wrong with it.
you wanted to talk about the stream, and you're not really talking about the stream. So, talk about the stream with me. I'm curious.
This is history.
History.
Okay, what?
With Rosa.
Oh, you have a history with Rosa.
What's her history?
Okay. What about it?
That's something that Lio will have to answer.
The better question is, why are you so intrigued about the history of Rosa?
Dude, that's our boy! It's SasuFrasu! Dude!
Coach.
Oh my god!
Just recently heard about her on Twitter.
Okay, but what piqued your interest?
Child predator stuff.
Nil has at least like 7 hours on her. You can look at his channel.
Alright. Well, I will.
Okay.
That can give you a nice little insight about Rosa.
That'll help.
I'll do you one better. I'll find you the link.
I'll do it later.
It's like, minus the Rosa shit, you came back to a server that you know doesn't want you. Somewhere where you're vocally not welcome in. You have brain damage. This is a genuine question, by the way.
Okay.
I don't have brain damage.
Oh, then you're just a retard.
Whoa!
Addendum to that question: does your dad love you, and did he bring back cigarettes?
I don't have a dad.
Brother.
Yep, I could have figured.
Fatherless behavior, there we go.
He didn't bring back the cigarettes.
I almost spit my water. Holy shit.
Fatherless
Okay,
is
Hoodie.
eating.
Well, let's break down the question even more. What makes you think, at least from what was put in the chat, what makes you think that you're welcome back here?
Mind you, Okay, so mind you, I'm a huge, like, full-on outsider to the whole thing. And from what was talked about in Arena, you sound like a complete fucking slime ball.
So this is kind of interesting. Just because it seems like SasuFrasu was engaging in this behavior and got mad that the behavior kind of reflected back to him. It's like, I don't know what he expected. I guess to never be on the other side of it, I suppose. Because that seems to be like a lot of people that like kind of like got fucked by the Senate, or not fucked, but you know, that kind of just left, that were like, you know, using this culture against other people. It's like the moment you flipped it onto them, they just run. They run really far and fast. But yeah, I guess Sasu just seems like another example of that. It's so over. Meanwhile, dude, not me though. I mean, I think we get the point. The guy is like being very antisocial. So let's get back into it, boys. I was hooked. At first, I was referred to as what they called peanuts. Well, as in just mere spectators meant to be there for fun and viewing. However, I wanted to be involved with this type of thing. I wanted to do something more than just be a spectator. Keep in mind, I have a degree in journalism and professional writing. Along with a specialty in investigative journalism. This was right in the wheelhouse. Dog. Brother. If I catch you talking like this, Amos, you're next.
I know.
Jesus. Ugh. The server was listed as barbarian, as everyone was a target for banter and being dunked on, myself included. I was dunked on a few times, and I tried to follow the over 1,000 rules in the server, most of them BS, so I didn't think anything of it at the time. It felt just like the last server I had came from, so nothing seemed out of the ordinary with me. Before I go further, for the sake of clarity and context, I have to inform readers that I suffer from an extreme form of obsessive compulsive disorder, autism spectrum disorder, and major depressive disorder. In short, I can have bouts of extreme attraction and compulsion, along with impulsive decision-making, inability to understand social cues, and be very emotional at points, made worse by unexpected circumstances. Most people, including the mod staff, were aware. Dude. He pretends to beat his dog and make fake dog sounds to look badass in front of Senate. No, he doesn't. No way. Where's the timestamp? No, there's no timestamp. It didn't happen. Fuck, thank you, and screw off, you screw off, Dibros. It's kind of interesting to see a fucking Goblin Archives post. That guy's a freak too. But, I mean, if you can give me a timestamp of when that happened, that would be very interesting. The Rosa Call. Ah, dog, we know about the Rosa Call. Yap, yap. Coyote Lovely, yeah. That happened to be an associate with Lio, and when they found out about the stuff, that they took care of them. They link Lagoverts and Clapseal's video. Clapseal. Oh my god, I'm so cooked. Dude.
Clapseal, man.
That guy got smoked by commentary because he just had like a random hate boner for Turkey Tom. Jesus.
Commentary's a racist hive mind. It is one of the most racist hive minds I've ever seen. Anyone that supports Turkey Tom, it's a dog whistle for anti-Semitism.
Like, okay. Okay. Furries are an oppressive race. Don't worry. God. As most people are familiar with the Senate, no. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we know. He was your hyperfixation. Okay, Lumi and Peaches. Okay, let's hear about them. Before I begin, this will probably be the hardest passage of the document I write. These were people that I trusted at the time, and I thought were at least people I could resonate with. There's a lot of misconduct on my part, and I will own up to my mistakes where warranted. To start, Peaches and I had been working in private about her script in the subsequent Coyote video that would be featured on her channel in April 2023. The script took me around 1 month to write, record, and edit. I'll admit here that I was the main editor for the scripting of the video alongside Peaches. LOL? I will include the original text document via screenshots. The green strike lines are Peaches' original wording. The green text are my revisions. Some of these people were not followed or changed, but I admit I had a heavy role in discussing what would be featured and in what order. Okay. Honestly, if... Oh, who is Clapseal? Don't worry. Person from the past. No, but, yeah, I'm gonna be mysterious and nonchalant like that. Also, Lio, if you're still in the chat, if you want to talk about the Spurg that supposedly, like, punched their dog to, like, seem tough, I wouldn't mind, like, a little bit of a derail on that. But, yeah. Between February and March...
Good stuff.
True. I spoke with Peaches frequently in VC's public and private, along with text chat and hidden chat in the set it titled Add 1 Archive Chat. This was where most of the information on targets such as Cass, Sappho, and other people were shared without leaking to the general chat. The reason for it was to stop any regular users from leaking information. All mods, along with the select users with myself, had access to this chat and were granted by Lio himself. At this time, I was growing closer and closer with Limmy. I want to state, before anything else, that I admit and confess I grew uncomfortably close to Limmy during this time, but I never had any sexual intentions. I had mentioned this in the now-deleted tweet that it was some form of type of companionship, but that's as far as it went. Oh, what's up, Lyle?
Sure it was. All right, TLDR. This Muzan guy was an edgelord wannabe tough guy. He got kicked for being a loser and then came back shortly after and played off different audio clips to make it sound like he was beating his dog to prove how tough he was.
Right. So, why? Okay, so that's when he comes back. What did he do to warrant not being welcome in the server? I guess.
Just being a general loser, from what I can recall. I can't exactly remember everything. This was 3 years ago. And
Right.
I've dealt with so many ridiculous morons that it kind of blends together after a while, you know?
Sure. I get that. It's just the guy was just getting all like anime monologue, dude. It was messed up.
Yeah, that happens a lot for some reason. I blame you personally.
No, I wasn't here 3 years ago. Okay, I was one of the good ones.
That don't mean I can't blame you.
Sure you can't. So, yeah, because I think in this stream, I'm just going to cover the docket and then save the guac call for the next one.
Try not to make it a month before then.
Okay, buddy. Well, I had to save it for Pride Month for the Beards and the Breast call, okay? That's
Right.
worked out beautifully. Yeah, see you, buddy. Okay. So, anime monologuing weirdo. Sigh, smokes blunt. It's okay, Amos. I know you were scared.
I was a little.
It's a little fast, like how you are in bed. But anyways, at the same time, kill
good
yourself.
one.
Yeah. At the same time, I was growing closer and closer with Lumi. I want to stay. Okay, we already said that. For the most part, to start, because I was gonna just be funny and play the clip again. Like that's as far as it went.
Sasu, are you attracted to Lumi or no?
There were thoughts of me being attracted to him.
Lol. They like them. They want them badly. Okay, for the most part, the conversations were very nice and just really small talk between me and the two. I never under any circumstances made any conversation sexual. The conversations with Peaches were about my mental health and Senate matters. The conversation with Looney about commissions I had ordered. It wasn't until late March that things started to slowly unravel between all of us. First, Lumi went on unexpected, unannounced hiatus for a week, which has not told me in advance. With Lumi 7 having OCD, I don't like having my schedule being interrupted, and with it being so sudden, I became worried that something bad happened. It wasn't until the next day, after I went into full-blown panic, that I was told away to only be gone for a week, and that was just for mental rest. I'd given my number to Lumi so we could stay in touch if anything ever went wrong, or if I was banned from Discord by another group that was cyber-stalking me at the time. We started conversing via Telegram, where I would try to talk multiple times a day to Lumi via Twitter or Telegram. Dude. God.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Two things I will... Dude, I'm just really... just trying to sit here, right, and think, dog, how the fuck do you have all those calls, right, and just write this all out and think that it's tough? Like, I know, like, it can't get too much more embarrassing than your mom walking in and owning you in the argument while you're arguing with other people. But it's like, dude, this is just awful, man. Like, like, you just basically just gave people more ammo just to own you, dude. This is fucked up. But, yeah. Yeah. Pretty pressing stuff. I had joked about my wealth in the Senate, so I had a habit of getting financial aid to those who ask for it in emergency commissions open for certain matters. This also includes Hopeless Peaches. In one case, I gave $800 to a user in the UK to help attend classes for their theater career, along with other discretionary spending. I looked at them and said, "Go into the wind. You're free now. Go pursue your acting career." Dude, that's awful. This had created a rift between Peaches and I. She ended up taking a custom role away from me. Well, where she had given me our friendship at the time on March 30th. This was unexpected and came as we were playing a game of Gartic phone. I was upset by this and proceeded to immaturely throw a fit in a private area of the chat. Missy Drip, another former mod of the Senate, came in to calm me down, explain what was going on before Peaches came in. Lumi, who came back under the guise that he was bored from his mental break, came into the call and proceeded to tell me to shut the fuck up and stop crying over this. This was right after he encouraged me to take a break. He proceeded to tell me that my behavior was becoming concerning and that he asked me to take a break from the server along with people calling for me for the same. I agreed and left. Dude. Oh my god. Jesus.
I don't know what to say. It's so raped.
Yeah, this guy is just like... Yeah, he's handing himself just the L every sentence, bro. God.
Maybe he should have listened to his parents.
Maybe. Wait, I want to mention a key detail here that has never been discussed. 5 days before, I had a conversation with Lumi about the concerns I had with my behavior. While this does show I had doubts about my actions and approach to him, he assured me that there was no reason for concern, that my behavior was totally acceptable. At no point our conversations between then and March 30th did he indicate that he was becoming uncomfortable. Interesting. I will also admit here that I offered to buy Lumi a new laptop for him to game on and art, and gifted him a substantial amount of money for his commissions. This doesn't include other things I offered. I believe at the time my actions were justified and not suspect, but clearly they were unwarranted and I made unnecessary promises and statements to him that should have not been considered at all. I'm deeply sorry for this as well, and no longer will do this to any other content creator. However, I do want to add that the only time I bought Lumi anything was commission work, as I dropped my request to fully fund other items on demand with no strings attached. This was promised verbally. Brother. So we've seen the calls. Yeah. I'm actually kind of curious about his stuff with the suicide call. Following the call, I was essentially blacklisted from the entire community. I was removed from servers, forced to leave. I was unaware at the time that a recording of the call was circulating from Looney, uploaded on his channel. Peaches messaged me the next day and unexpectedly came to my defense. In a chat I have archived here. Peaches goes on to say that they were in the wrong and that I was treated was unacceptable, even stating that she had choice words for Lumi after the fact. We had another call, this time with Lio present, and went over what happened. I didn't speak that much as my mom wanted to have a discussion with him. Well, the call ended amicably, and I parted ways. And no, it didn't. I went to therapy, got medication. I don't even think the mother actually came in the suicide call. No. The only time you hear the mother is when Sasu's just apologizing to them and then hangs up. So I don't know where the fuck they're pulling that out of. I went to therapy, got medication, got hobbies, and tried to live offline for a while. In July, I was approached by Asuka, another mod of the Senate, asking me if I was okay, as she was unaware of why I left and where I had gone. The whole conversation is presented in this folder, but essentially Asuka checked in and made sure I was okay. Improving, got my side of the story at the time, and so on. Dude. This is so chopped, bro. Chill. Fuck. Okay. I had created a server for me, Asuka and Endo, a victim of Nekopon. Nice one. To talk and chat amongst ourselves at the time. I was pushing Lio for a call to explain my side of the story, which he continuously put off, stating he doesn't have the time. I patiently waited for 3 months to explain my full side of the story. I no longer have the archives of the chat the three of us had. I am sorry. Finally, on September 2nd, we had a conversation. Lio questioned whether another call was necessary, which I was steadfast. Long story, he essentially blamed me for what happened, saying it was my choice. Well, it was your choice to get myself in that situation. Yeah, you made a conscious decision. What the fuck are you... Okay. Keep in mind that I have ASD and extreme OCD, which can be almost impossible to contain if unmedicated, which I was at the time, and Lio knew that, so essentially he said my mental health wasn't an excuse, and he already got the story, and there was no need to speak about this anymore. When I tried to negotiate, he shut it down. It was literally an hour of him explaining himself, trying to justify his actions with his mental illness. That call was just chopped. So, anytime Sasu says I never got to explain myself, it's just a lie. That call went on for over an hour. It's just obvious that mental illnesses don't excuse bad actions. The most he could do is maybe explain the rationale. But even in the call, he said that he, like, consciously made the decisions. So yeah, that still falls onto him. It's just a malicious reframing. But yeah. I had a meltdown that same night since my parents were trying to throw me out of the house. I'm getting increasingly angry with the whole situation. In fact, they were listening to the whole situation unfold, telling me I was being overdramatic, and there was no need to even talk about this anymore. Overwhelmed, I fled the house in my car and tried to explain to two of my friends at the time what happened. It was a bad idea, as I began to think about ideations and such. Essentially, I was driving down the road in a vehicle, hysterical, while two other people tries to talk me down from this event. I will absolutely say this was rash, silly, and dangerous decision that put me, them, and others in danger. I'm extremely remorseful for this. I deeply apologize to Endo Asuka and for being witness to that. Endo is thankfully able to convince me to pull into a nearby parking lot to talk me down. Suddenly, Lyo gets involved as he joins my server upon request and enters the VC. He essentially tells me to knock it off, says I'm baiting, and demands I go home, or he would call the police on me. I comply, not wanting the situation to get any worse. Dog. Bro. What a reframe. Holy shit. Dude.
That is so ripped.
Dude. Are you kidding me? So even like with the police calling, that was also a thing that Asuka and Endo said. You know why? And I'm not even blaming any of them for saying that. You know why they offered to, they wanted to call the police? I don't know, maybe because you wanted to fucking kill yourself, is what you told them. No shit they would want to call the police. No shit Lyo would say go back to your parents. No shit that your friends would believe you. And when your tone changed when Lyo joined, no shit, it would look like you're suicide baiting. No shit. Honestly, it's he keeps leaving out the parts where it's like, oh, Lyo's probably gonna hate me. I think I'll never be allowed in Senate ever again, dude. It's just clear. It's clear as day where his intentions lie. And it's just like, brother. But yeah, this reframing is just cucked and gay. But yeah, he then remarks how he should be in his bed with his wife rather than trying to calm me down. Brother. Brother. I went home, apologized to my family, and he demanded I go to bed. The next day, Peaches demands we get into a private call. I join and she proceeds to call me worthless, a nasty piece of shit and a weirdo creep. She ends the conversation off with telling me to go cry to my mom and die. What the fuck? The whole conversation was in a VC, so there is no recording of it, but this is where the story ends. That's convenient. That's convenient. Dude. Dude. Yeah. What the fuck? It's so over, man. Hold on. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, the conclusion... Oh. Brother.
My hope is not to expose Lyo, but offer some insight on my experience with the server and what I had to go through. I'm still upset and hurt to this day over what happened, and while I was given apologies from those involved, they felt empty to me, and I could not accept them. I don't know whether I will be able to accept them at all.
Brother. Oh my god, Amos, you love the phrase, like, I didn't want to make this video, right? You just love that one so much.
I didn't want to make this document.
Yeah, I did not want to make this document. I wanted to ride this out. I wanted to ride this out into my grave, but seeing others come forward and talk about their experiences, false allegations, by the way. Oh, thank you, Faf, for the 2 and the several whales. Dude. I encourage others who are on the server who had experience that were negative to do the same. We're not trying to destroy a man. We're trying to show his wrongdoings in the hope he recognizes his errors. That's why I'm reframing myself as a victim and lying about him. And conveniently dropping it when all the other false allegations of him being an abuser drops by Peaches and co. Dude, this guy sucks. Oh, and then he admits to being a bad person. Dude, this guy sucks. This guy sucks, dude. Oh my god. Dude. Holy fuck.
Anything left of this guy at this point?
The only thing that is left, which I'm saving for next stream, is the last call. And that's a 2-hour call. But tonight, I pretty much hit up everything. Oh yeah, and by the way, Ghost Politics, if you know anything about the SasuFrasu guy, you're more than welcome to say hi.
Hit me up, buddy.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to say hi. And that goes for you too.
You're followed by Flamenco and Chris? Oh, wow.
Dude. And that goes for you too, Sasu. Despite, our little back and forth and our little differences, you're still welcome to come on and say hi too. Okay? To explain your side. But yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Actually, what's a thing I should check? Harmon Ryder. I want to see... Oh, lol. God, this person's such a fucking degenerate. Oh my god, oh my god.
Ah!
Yeah, this person... Oh my god, this guy's gooner bait and makes videos that are 13 plus. How do you feel about that, actually, Amos?
I feel like this person should find the nearest rope.
Dude.
Personally.
So this is not Carmen Ryder. This is not Carmen Ryder.
Oh,
To be very
okay.
clear.
I was about to say.
This is a guy, the vigilante critic. Another Fox Mafia loser. But this guy interviewed SasuFrasu.
Hey everyone, welcome to my new series, and this is going to be a very serious series.
This guy's a beautiful beard. I wish I had a beard
This is
like
a series
this.
of interviews where I expose a Discord
I'm really
group
jealous.
by the
I
name
don't know
of
if you can tell.
Senate, who has been
Good.
starting and disgusted many and interesting experiences with Lio. But first, I ask that you do not attack Lio. Do not dox him. Do not threaten him. Don't do any of that.
Yep.
You all. Hey, Sazu. Welcome to the show. Oh, we're talking about Lio Convoy.
Thank you for having me.
So, you already read the questions. I want to give you time to prepare what you want to say. So, let's get started. Can you share your experience being part of Lio's group?
Certainly. So,
Dude, I couldn't imagine
during
being
my time on the
Lio.
server, I was
One person posts like bullshit, and then you have to listen to all these glup shitos that you destroyed come back out of the woodworks.
Well, imagine some guy fucking hosting a podcast and all these people are scorned. Let's talk about our experiences with Lio Convoy. Holy fuck.
quite respected. My tenure was between January and June of last year. I started out as a regular old peanut. Whenever you join the server, you're considered a peanut, which is basically like short for part of the peanut gallery. Like, you just are expected to sit there and watch, and just mingle upon yourselves and just watch the drama when it comes in. Shortly thereafter, I started, kind of doing I wouldn't say I was doing direct predator hunting, but I was providing a lot of the information during that time. And very shortly after, I was promoted. Well, I wasn't promoted in role, but I was given access to a chat where those that were deemed, I guess, credible or very useful were given special access to videos. Text document that discusses this in full. It's about 14 pages long. It discusses briefly my time in the Senate before, everything with my situation happened. But basically, it was kind of more. At first, it seemed okay. It didn't seem anything suspicious or anything out of the ordinary. But once I got into that room, that's when it started feeling like there's a lot of pressure to really, say yes, to be a henchman. There was no room to say no. Could not say no because pressure was always on you that if you said no, you were going to be targeted. So just being part of Lio's group, you had to really walk on eggshells, and you really had to appease what he was trying to do, what the other members were trying to do.
Okay. Dude, he's talking about it like it's a fucking cult, dude. Holy shit. Fuck off, man. Holy fuck.
There was no room to navigate.
Okay, I'll put your testimonial in the description. And forgive me if this isn't in there, but what would you say initially drew you to Lio's community, and what were your expectations coming in?
So I first found the Senate server in November 2022, through Queen Seraphina's video. And Queen Seraphina is also one of these predator hunters, or like a very well-respected member of the Senate, or at least was when I was there. 2 months prior, where I had just gotten out of a Bloodsport server, where things didn't work out, friendships collapsed. So I was kind of like, I was definitely hurt at the time, so I was looking for something to fill that void, something that was similar to it. So when I stumbled across this little sub-community of, predator hunters, blood sports, etc., I'm like, oh, I can just jump into it. I don't even have to work my way back in because I've already been in the situation before. So it was a very easy, quick fix of, what I had lost before that. So my expectation was just go in, listen to some of the drama, and not have to worry about it, and just, get my daily shot of serotonin or dopamine or whatever. But that's what initially drew me to the server was the idea of just watching, predators get ripped up, bad people just, get exposed. But over time started to transition. But that's what I expected. And my expectations were hit very early on, but they were not later on. It changed dramatically.
This is not a question, but I remember one time comparing Lio and Senate to a lot of daytime reality shows like Dr. Phil's, Steve Wilkos, and all
What
that.
the fuck?
Because people just like watching really shitty people get ripped to pieces, and people especially like being a part of that ripped to pieces. Would you say that's basically why you joined?
Yeah, definitely. I grew up watching Dr. Phil. I grew up watching...
Okay, thanks. Nice to know you're a Dr. Phil fan. This is gay. You know what?
Gay and boring.
Gay and boring. Mid. Sasu's gay. Everyone that, Sweet Shrimp isn't more gay.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Everyone, I want you to I want you to spam this guy's chat, okay? I want
With
you
whales.
Yeah, with whales, okay? Keep the peaches bit going. Just spam him with whales, okay? But yeah. You guys have a wonderful night. See you guys. Bye.